What's up, y'all? Noti gang in the fucking building. Shout out to all 264 of y'all in here, man. What's good with it, y'all? What's good? What's up, y'all? Y'all see, man, I'm on vacation right now as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere where them rocks and them bridges be. How y'all feeling, man? What's up? Let's get this shit going. Show my fucking phone on mute. What's the lock? Ha! You know the lock. 2 apps you gotta get, and you a paid man for life. Let's get into this Slate. Just got off work. Damn, my boy fresh off work in the building. That's dedication. I love it. Let me get these damn screens up. I got a good A-leg for you. Not for me. That bitch ain't for me. You can definitely put it under on Leech Lane. That ain't for me. So I had to say the trigger word. Man, I just think I'm starting to realize like the more people in here, the more I go live, they start to know I gotta identify rage bait. I know rage bait now. Postmates plus 800. I'm understanding. He went yard yesterday, as he should. Paul been in a great spot. Y'all gotta stop tagging me when he go yard and be like, what's his last name? I don't know. So, and if you think I'm gonna say the one shit, I ain't saying it. That shit dead. All right, let's see what we got going. What was the projection yesterday? 19? I think it was only 12 homers. That's 2 days back to back where the projection it went under. It's time to bounce back, y'all. We need what we've been seeing. Caught Doyle live at plus 18. Damn. You caught him live? Paul from Washington? Yeah. I caught 2 of them. I'm telling you, like, I can't stress it. If you play some solos or you round robin some shit, you should catch something every day. It ain't like we don't none of these niggas go out there and do absolutely nothing. Shout out to that shitty ass Baltimore-Seattle series. I'm so glad that shit over. Thank God. I can't believe that that series was that ass. I mean, everything was set up right for that. Power lefties on both hands. Good park, good weather. I can't believe that series was that ass. All right, so look, Friday, 37 projected today. We up in them 30 over that 35 mark again. You can see where they projecting the most homers, which teams they projecting to get the most homers to add up. You know, you add up all this shit individually, you're gonna get to that 37.3. So you can see where they got everything coming from today. Matt, I paid to watch that shit live. Hey, you know what's crazy though, bro? Like being in the building so dope, man. Like I don't even be tripping about that. Speaking of which, before I get started, my bad. Zeus, appreciate those 2 months. Bennett, appreciate the sub, and then you come right back with a gifted. Appreciate you. I don't be tripping like if I was there though. I'll be so damn drunk when I go to baseball games because I walk in anywhere I go. I drink tequila, so anywhere I go, I'm going in with a water bottle. So I'll be so geek, I probably wouldn't even realize that shit was that ass. It's better to have been there than to be at home watching that bullshit like I was. So we got 37 projected today. I honestly think today gonna be a better day than these last couple days. This is the full slate. So if y'all ain't never been in my stream, I always go over these 2 where which games have the highest home run boost. That don't mean it's like a 33% chance or 33. Somebody asked me, do that 33 mean 33 homers? They ass blocked. Certain shit I just can't even answer. I'm not even about to answer nothing like that. Sent they ass to the gulag. I seriously be thinking people just want to see my response. Like, my nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? So you can see where the highest home run boost at based on park and weather combined. So you can see athletics, they got wind going out. Ain't two lines is what? 10 to 14 miles an hour. So they got double-digit winds going out. It's hot, low pressure. The park itself, the size of my backyard, so that makes sense why they got the best boost. Arizona, Colorado, the second best for home runs. Philly, Washington, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, San Diego, Dodgers. Then you got some with minimum boost. They got boosts as long as you at 0 or higher. I'm good. I just avoid these down here if possible. I just avoid those. OVO scale. Appreciate the prime sub. Too early to crash out. That's facts. Did y'all take? I don't know if y'all be taking here. Take a screenshot of this if you need it, so you can go back to it or whatever. I try to make sure I'm out y'all way. Take a screenshot of that where you can see where the highest boost at, weather and park. Take a screenshot of the projections where they seeing the highest home runs coming from. Again, all of this shit is just to help y'all when you got a lot of names and you trying to figure out where you want to go with it. Is this on 150? All right, most homers versus starting pitchers today. Tatis got 4 against Kershaw. Machado got 4 against Kershaw. Bale got 4 against Zach Wheeler. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 players that got 2 against the pitcher they going against today. If you ain't never seen this on Prop Finder, to tell you how many at-bats they've seen them in their career and which book got the best odds right now for the home run. So a lot of people like adding this in. Some people go strictly off history. Some people, when they got a shitload of names, they'll come over here and see if any of these names was a name that we identified, pull the trigger from there. They like them today, and they see them well. Like, if once you get it to like 2, 3, 4 homers on a pitcher, you damn near done mastered their pitch arsenal, right? You done mastered their mix. Now, do that mean you're going to do it every time? No, but you know that pitcher well enough to where you getting multiple homers on them. So if you like them today, and then they come over here and got multiple homers, it's kind of like a given. I steal yard, I would have gone legit short. Dodge Bell, the Wheeler Killer. The Wheeler Killer. I like how that sound. I'm fucking with Sawinski today. Well, we got one early game. These early games be pissing me off. I swear to God. I don't know if these niggas still have drunk from last night. I don't know what the problem is. This shit said they don't got a pitcher. Yes, they do. And he a righty. Braxton Ashcraft. They got a pitcher. So we're going to look at this team versus righties. All right, first game, Pirates, Cubs, 78 degrees. So you got 80 degrees basically good for carry. We ain't going to, is this left field? The fuck is this going? I can see the updated. Yeah, so now it's at 6 mile an hour. It's at 6 mile an hour. It's going straight east to west. So it's going straight to left field. So this is going to help righties. Remember, Cubs is the most vulnerable part, pitcher-friendly part. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? It's the best park for wind, like wind receptive. It's the number 1 park to wind. So whatever the wind say, that's what the wind gonna do. That's how the ball gonna fly, all of that. So if it's 6 mile an hour going left, if you see any righties you like in this game, you might want to pull the trigger. It don't say the pitcher again, but we're gonna just look at righties. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get something for y'all. Hold on. So we ain't gotta come back and do this, because I know a lot of people don't have Prop Finder, so I try to, what's his name? Ash. See if I can get this nigga pictures. And here we go, right here. And he's pitched this year. I wonder why they ain't saying his name. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can get his pictures for y'all. All right, Pete Crow. So what you got to these lefties? 4-seam curve slider. Oh, shit. 4-seam curve slider. He's a righty. All right, 92-0, 30% fly, 40 hard hit, last 5, 40-20. What is going on with Pete Crow, man? It's like he just lost all his power. So let me look at all these lefties. 4-seam curve slider to lefties. Let me just knock these lefties out. 4-seam curve slider. 95-10 for Tucker, but let me see. Last 5, 40, 20, 20. Hell no. Who else a lefty? You going bat left? 93, 40, 40, last 5. Let me see, last 10. 96 exit velo, 30, 50. Ian Happ. I like this at 6-1 odds. 30% fly ball, consistent hard hits over 95, and you got a 96 exit velocity average. So you hit, you can look right here at his logs. He got a 1, 2, 3, 4 over 100. So you take that and you add it with that you hit fly balls, then we good money. Especially at them odds, 6-1. Knock out all these lefties. 97-30. Bush the coin respecter. I didn't know he had 2 in a row. How many homers you got at home? 8 homers with a 500 slug? Say less. 60% fly, 20-80. 97 exit velo, 30 barrel. Just good money. Y'all already knew that. I took Scuba for 9Ks yesterday. His trash ass only got three Ks. He only had 3Ks. Sheesh. So Michael Bush for sure. I'm just want to get through these lefties while I got the lefty pitches up. Ain't this the dude somebody named yesterday who just got caught up? He hit a dart to like left center. Shout out Snyder though. He made a hell of a catch, but that nigga hit that bitch hard as shit. All right, so Bush. Who else? Didn't I just say somebody? Was it? No, it wasn't him. Oh, Happ. Ian Happ. Watch Ian Happ at plus 600. Now, what do you throw to righties? Slider, four seam, sinker curves. Slider. Let me get you a righty. Hold on. Slider, four seam, sinker, curve. Let me look at this slider first because he throw that bitch 43% of the time. Slider. Okay, hold on. Four seam, sinker, curve. All right. Hold on. And then I'll look at the sinker last. I just want to make sure I get all these pitches on here. 92 exit velo. Hell nah. Suzuki. Damn. 92 40. 40% fly. 40 hard hit last 10. Suzuki at plus 400. I'm gonna go back through him and look at the slider alone for him for all the righties, but I want to just identify why I got him up here. So Suzuki in a good spot. 94 exit velo. 30-50 last 5. Let me see. More ground balls. Who else are righty? Where's ain't no more righties on here? I feel like I seen. Oh, Shaw. 88-10 last 10. 93 exit velo last 40-20. 40-20. He hit fly balls. I just don't like how inconsistent he is with hitting 95 miles an hour or higher. But he damn sure hit fly balls. Let me see some up here. But I'm going to come back to him. I want to look at all three of them against the, what was it that he threw 42%? The slider. Let me at least see him with all the pitches first. Matt Shaw, Cole, Turner. All right. So that's it, bro. Let me go back to them and just put the slider alone. Nope. 85-10. 85-10, 30-40, last 5, 60-40. Matt Shaw actually hit the slider well at plus 700. 20% barrel, 60% fly ball, and he got a home run to fly ball ratio. So when he do hit a fly ball, he can get out the park. 40% hard hit. So Matt Shaw see the slider well. It looked better with the slider alone than with all three pitches. 84, 40s, no hard hits? Hell no. Was that it? And him. I'm convinced on Matt Shaw once I seen that the 42% slider, he hit way better. 89-20, 60% fly ball, 40 hard hit, 20 home run to fly ball at 700. But the best one, I think, period, was Bush. I know the pitches the switch. It was Bush. It's Bush. Suzuki. Those probably like the chalkier ones. And then you got a Ian Happ and Shaw. So you got a lefty and a righty you could take as like your chalk. And then you got a lefty and a righty that you can look at for like long shots. Somebody asked me earlier too, or go to hit run RBIs. Whenever I be talking about like hit run RBIs, I'm always talking 2 minimum. If you take one hit run RBI, you making like a builder. One hit run RBI gonna be like minus 400. Bush for 3 days in a row would be amazing. Yeah, but we done seen it so many times now with these players. That shit is definitely possible. They especially when they keep seeing the same pitches that they like hitting. You just keep seeing the same pitchers at the same hand, throw the same pitches, all be righties, throwing the same little four seam all the time. So I feel like they gonna learn because every time he get a fastball righty, send that bitch to the moon. He should have had 2 yesterday if y'all seen his first hit. Colin Rea, definitely target him. 19 homers, 13 to left, 6 to righties. He giving up 2 homers a game to on average to lefties. So y'all know we want to target. Anytime you see a 2 home run per 9 in any hand, you definitely want to target that. Then he got over that 10% barrel we want to see. 13%, he give up more hard hits, more fly balls, and more fly balls result in the home runs. Bush cracked the Jays. Yeah, that first hit he had was I don't know how that shit didn't lead apart. It's like 104 with a 35 launch angle. I'm like, these niggas are definitely out there with them medicine balls. So we got a righty. Was anybody in this game? So Reynolds got 2 homers against him. Gonzalez got a homer against him. Henry Davis got a homer against him. Sawinski got a homer against him. Damn. Okay. Anything dominant? Oh, yeah. 4-seam heavy. That's why he be getting rocked. 92 exit velo last 10. A lot of ground balls. Can't do nothing with you, brother. 102, 10 over 10. You're going to throw a lot of 4-seams. 99, 10. Look at all these off 100 off the bat. The only problem is he ain't hitting no fly balls with it. That's why I always say, one thing about O'Neal Cruz, you never going to have to doubt the power. I mean, every at-bat is coming off his bat 100. The only problem is he's not hitting nothing in the air. Look at the distance on these. It ain't 1-300 distance till you get all the way down here. So I'm willing to bet this shit about to piss me off, man. Damn. I like Reynolds today, but he going to have to catch a curve. Now, why a curve? Let me see something. How far down in the arsenal is a curve? You see what I'm saying? I mean, you can, but I'm not going to bank on the pitch that you only pitching 16% of the time. You got a 20% and then a 48% pitch. So I'm not going to wait on that one time every 6 pitches or some shit around that average. You know what I'm saying? Like, he going to throw the curve, once every 5-6 pitches? I can't wait on that one. That's why I always try to identify the main pitches. Like, waiting on that 16% pitch. What if he fuck around and see that twice in 3 at-bats? He just sprinkle it in, you know what I'm saying, to the, what hand is he? To lefties. He just like sprinkle it in there. It ain't like it's not gonna be consistent like that 4-seam and what was that second pitch? The splitters. That's what he gonna keep hammering. 4-seam splitters, 4-seam splitters, and then maybe if he gets you down in the count, he get ahead of the count. He might try to trick you and throw that curveball and see if he can get you to get a whiff. You know what I'm saying? But 16%, you're not gonna see it that much. Cruz is on IL for a concussion. Well, damn. You gonna fade him? Well, that is Jordan. That is definitely possible. But I've been real good with him though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the power always there. I've been staying away from him because he ain't been hitting no fly balls. And you can see in his last 10 games, not a single homer. Last 20, just 2. So, you know, I've been doing good with fading that shit. I can't do nothing with anybody who don't, on average, hit fly balls. It's that simple. Can a person hit a fly ball? I always tell y'all. I think we all done seen it. You will see a person on this motherfucker with a 75 exit velocity, and then out of nowhere, you go out there, bitch, today and hit a damn 120 off the bat. That's gonna happen. But what would be like? What's the like for me? I can't hope you do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit there and hope that you do it today when I'm looking at your numbers and you ain't been doing it. I'm not gonna hope that today be the day you just decide to change everything around. So, I mean, it don't even matter. They spamming in the chat that O'Neal Cruz out with a concussion. So that shit don't even matter. But yeah, but that's definitely a thing though. Like, it's definitely a thing. Especially when I talk shit about them. They all go out there. They be in the chat. They all go out there and do something. 90-10 to the 4-seam, 70% 40. Last 5, 60-60. I feel like I say the same thing about McCutcheon every time, y'all. Y'all should know by now. Person who hit that many fly balls, you good money with me every single time. You give me a chance every single time if you can hit fly balls. And then you got a 96 exit velocity to go with it. That's all I need to see. So McCutcheon at 6-1 odds. I like this. He just spamming 4-seams to everybody. That's why he keep getting smoked. You got to switch it up. Hold on, let me go to last 10 first. Damn. Okay, Tommy fam. I don't think y'all understand how hard a person hit the ball if you average 100 exit velocity. That shit is insane. At 700, please, please, please come with a side of fastball. Please. 20%, but y'all know I'm not tripping about 20 as long as these ain't like 30% higher. So like 40, 20, 40. To me, this shit is all fair game. If this was like 60, 20, 40 or 50, 20, 50, like now I'm going to stay away from that. I ain't mad at this. Last 10, 8. Let me see, last 5. like this. See, if I was looking at his last 5, this would definitely take me off. But for me, okay, that's how we want to play it. If it's one of two ways you could play him. As a long shot at 7-1 odds, he had plus 700. Or just take his total basis. Take his total basis, call it a day. Tommy Pham, this 100, and what's his last 5 exit velocity? Damn, 105. Like, he terrorizing righties pitching 4 seams. It's just not a lot of fly ball, especially if you look at last 5. Last 10, it's kind of more even, but it still ain't at that like 30% range. So I wouldn't be surprised he go out there and go for 2, 3 total bases or get a double or 2. Because the power damn show there. Jack, Horowitz, they all look good today. If you're in the core, you already see who I like in this game. Let me see. Last 10, spamming 4 seams. Oh, shit. 94-10. One thing I can see already, he hit a lot of fly balls. When you see green angles, those are fly balls. Last 5, more power. 20, 60, 20, 30. Okay, you got that 30% I need. Consistent hard hits. Opposite 70. How they park built? 355, 350. I know it's not one of the best parks for homers, but I'm trying to see. Oh, this the Cubs, right? They had the Cubs play. Okay. What's his odds? 650. Watch Spencer Horwitz. Watch him. 94. And then, like I said, the one thing for sure you could just tell from these angles, he hit fly balls. With a 94 exit velocity last 10, 97 last 5. So the power there, to that 4 seam, he definitely could be one of them long shots. He is literally all 4 seams. I don't know how Joey Bart. Is he going to play today? Damn. Hold on. 94-20. 40-20, 40-40 last 5. No, sir. But I like he got the power, y'all. Total bases. 96 exit velocity, 20% barrel. You definitely can get him for total bases if he, let me see, 0 homers, 310 bat pip. Maybe not. He got a lot of red shit going on to righties. Didn't one of y'all just say Henry? 20% barrel over 20. That's the problem. He ain't hitting. At least in these last 10 at bats, it ain't got no power behind that shit. Oh no, this who y'all keep saying. Damn. 91-10. That's to all the pitches. 80% fly ball. Sheesh. Last 5. 100% fly ball. 40 hard hit. But do this stay the same? 91. Sheesh. Look at all these back-to-back at bats, y'all. Bright green. Still got an 80-10-50. Last 5. 80-40. What's his line? 550. Damn, yeah. I like the Sawinski a lot. And then who? None of these niggas is. 4 seams. All right, so let me come back up here. McCutchen, Pham. If you want to take him at that long shot spot, I like Pham, especially to this 4 seam. I like this. Like, that's crazy power. If you're looking at it the last 10, he got fly ball. If you're looking at it his last 5, you probably want to resort to total bases. So I like Pham. What's it about Horwitz? I know y'all was saying his name. He got the power. Oh, yeah, Horwitz at 650. And Sawinski. Sawinski probably the best option. If you look at his last 5 or last 10, like this nigga got an 80% fly, 40 hard hit when you include the curve and splitter as well. So he hit a lot of fly ball. So I like Sawinski probably the best out of all of them, to be honest. Sawinski, McCutchen, Horwitz, Pham. So you got 3 righties and a lefty. And if you look over here, he giving up a homer to righties, 2 to lefties. Who was the lefty in there? That make me like that Horwitz even more. Yeah, when you just click on somebody's name and that shit be bright green, that shit crazy. I got Sawinski at plus 650 this morning. What is his line now? Sawinski, where you at? 550. Ooh, good shit. Good smacks. I'm telling you, if you know, you know. You up in the middle of the night and can't do shit, line shop. Brewers Reds, they don't got a pitcher for this game neither. What the fuck? It say Mizorowski, the rookie. Why wouldn't they have him on here? Here we go again. Anybody? What's up, Slap? Free League Day? Hold on. Four seam. Slider. Curve. Four seam slider. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just go off of the rookie pitching. Four seam slider. Let me see who up top. So he's what hand is he? Right. So first right hand pitcher. First right hand pitcher. Okay. Righties. Let me move this over here. To righties. Four seam. Damn, he throwing four seams like a motherfucker. Four seam sliders. Where's slider? So he throw a four seam 50% and then a slider 40%. And literally, those are the only two pitches he pitched to righties. So 97 with both. Oh, hold on. Before I go any further, 90 degrees, 2 mile an hour winds going to left field, which don't even matter. 2 mile an hour with 90 degrees, the temperature gonna offset that. And then you in home run friendly Great American. Reds at home. So it can possibly be one of those. Start with that. So he was doing four seams at 50%. Let me just look at this. Still can't do shit with that. And then the slider. So he throw a 50% slider. 50% four seam, 40 slider to righties. Oh, I'm tripping. He gonna bat left. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on, my bad. He a switch hitter, so he gonna bat left. Four seam slider. Still, okay, four seam slider curve. He throw the four seam 60% of the time to them. If it's gonna be that Mizorowski nigga. Four seams. Oh, curve. Where's the curve at? Changed anything? Hell no. So four seam slider curve to lefties. Got it. I faded Reds. They getting smoked. Hey, that pitcher definitely a dog. So let me look at all these lefties. Four seam slider curve. Got to look at this four seam. 93 fly ball 25. All right, slider curve. All the lefties. Who else a lefty? You a lefty? 96-10. A lot of ground balls. Negative. Who else a lefty? Fraley. And then look at the four seam. He throwing that bitch 60% of the time. Nathan. Now the righties. Four seam slider. Four seam and slider. Where the righties at? Keelan. No. Steer. Whoa. Oh my God. 20, 70, 20, 50 last 10. Last 5, 60, 20, 60. Do you do the same thing with the four seam alone? The barrel there. 80, 40. 70, 30. Oh yeah. Spencer Steer at plus 700. Go ahead and run that for sure. You can run this for sure. Put the slider back on there. That nigga got some barrel and a crazy amount of fly ball. 20% home run to fly ball, 50% hard hit last 5, 60, 20, 60. He down show it a lot, especially at plus 700 in Great American. If I can find any little person that look like they can go yard, I'm taking it at 700 anytime in this park. McLean, 91 exit velo, 25th. Nigga, where you at? McLean. It's going to be Miguel, ain't it, y'all? Take the slider off. No. Austin Hayes done fell off. I don't know what the fuck going on with him. That power ain't shit. Okay, hold on. With the four seam, 95-10, 60-10, 60, last 5, 20. Whoa. 625. 60-10, 60 with a 95 exit velo. At 6-1 odds. I feel like I said, I'm telling you, if you got any power and hit fly balls, and you at any of these kind of odds in Great American, I'm gonna take you. And their odds is this way because the young pitcher, that boy a dog. 97-20. Oh, let me put the slider back too. Damn, 97-30 last 5, 102-40. He going stupid. How many games in a row? What? 3 out of his last 4? This shit look crazy. 60. That elite level home run to fly ball. I'm telling you, if you at 30% or higher, you damn near auto play. Not only do you hit the fly ball, that home run to fly ball ratio saying that when you do hit a fly ball, more often than not, that shit is gone. With 100% hard hit. He balling. If I just look at the four seam alone, look. What is that I can't, what the fuck is this on my screen? What is that, a 90? Okay, 99-40, Still got the force 40, 20, 80. What's his line? There's no way that's his line. Y'all, is this really his line? But you do know, I don't know if you know Jay Maple, you might do, but a lot of people don't know that like Scooble schemes, it's something called like a sweet spot, and that's an actual hit. And the harder a pitcher throw, the easier it is to hit it hard, if that makes sense. Like the harder a pitcher throw a pitch, if you can if you can hit it, it actually makes, even if you're not the most powerful hitter, it's going to add 5 to 10 miles an hour to your exit velocity. The faster a pitcher hit, believe it or not, you would think like the meatballs that you can actually sit there and tee off on. No, the harder, just from, what is that shit called? Just like the harder a pitcher throws a pitch, if you can hit it, it's like their speed adds to your speed. So the faster a pitch come that you actually hit it, the faster it comes off your bat as well. It's like what they call it? When you hit something and it bounce off, like it's like one of them. So if which I know he throws hard as shit. Like if they can make contact, it actually make it easier for them to have a higher exit velocity. The faster a pitch thrown that you can actually get the bat on, the faster it comes off your bat without even trying. Physics, there you go. I don't ever do big dog straights with Mike for this guy. I don't ever do big money straights. Yeah, so even without you trying, you can be like, so you think about it like this. Like, for instance, 99 exit velocity. That's him alone, just off of his own pure bat speed. If he hit one of these 102, 103 mile an hour four seams without even trying, this 99 gonna go up to like 105, 110. The speed that it came before he hit it, along with his 99, that shit is gone. And the thing about that is, the reason I'm saying that is, you're going to get kind of like a boost on some of their exit velocity. So really, that's a good sign. And then if they can hit fly balls, even better. And the thing I like the most about him is, with this four-seam and slider, this motherfucker got a 40% home run to fly ball. He hit a fly ball, 9 times out of 10 is leaving the park. Simple. It ain't going to be too many flyouts and shit like that. Oh, it went to the warning track. No. A 40% home run to fly ball ratio, that shit is out of here every time. Right. Yo, bat speed, exit velocity, and they speed that they're throwing it's the double impact gonna make it come off your bat even faster. Like, so you like when it's actually a faster pitching pitcher, but that's a conversation for another day. Y'all know, if you know with that and bat speed combined and how it's going, But is this real? I don't know, my bad, y'all. I didn't see. Is this his odds for a homer? Right. Yeah, when they come in there throwing them meatballs, and it's like they're putting so much bat speed behind it, trying to kill it. But the slower that pitch is, 800, 850 on 3. What the fuck? You dead ass can play, what was it? You could dead ass play Steer, Stevenson, and Duar. I know I'm butchering that shit, ain't no. I think y'all done told me already I fucked that up. At they odds, you can literally play all 3 of them. And all it takes is for one of them to hit, and you all the way in the profit. So it's 3 righties that I do like. I get it again, but y'all know by now, I'm not afraid of no pitcher. I don't give a damn who you are. All y'all get smoked. Every dog have his day. Steer at plus 700. Stevenson, but Stevenson probably the last option because he have to see the four seam for it to make sense. Steer looked decent with the four seam and the slider, right? Yeah, especially in this last 5. And then this shit is just off the chart. I can't believe this is 850. I did say it right, Andujar, however, got smoked. It happens. I keep telling y'all, don't let that shit fool you. And I always say, trust the read, because if you ever notice, I think a lot more of y'all do it now that I be pointed out. Y'all starting to notice players' odds range. That's another way to kind of identify when a person in a good spot. Y'all kind of starting to know, okay, this person is always around this number. So when you see that number go super low or super high, it's kind of like a alert, like his shit off today. you always get extra value on players when they going against a super good pitcher. That's more of a reason, if it makes sense here, to sprinkle on them. The better the pitcher, they even thinking like his home run probability go down, which makes the odds better. So if you're not afraid of certain pitchers and you trust your reads, you'll catch a lot of books slipping because you're gonna get value. The way that he been hitting the ball lately and the zone that McGill is in, no way that he should be 850 again, especially in Great American Park where you can bunt a homer in this little ass park, right? So the park, the weather, the wind, like all of that is in favor of homers. He been on a tear and he had plus 850. That's all because of that pitcher, all the pitcher. So if you're not afraid of pitchers and you trust your read from how batters are seeing the pitches, you'll actually catch a lot of books slipping with some of these players. Fancy Miguel and Bush combo for early games? You tell me. Is it? Miguel and Bush for the early game. Oh, you might have been tripping. Yeah, no, it's only that one early game. This shit go into that late night slate. I think that's what you was talking about, right? Or was it a mid? If anything, you might have to go like Bush. Who was it? Spencer or Sawinski for that early game. I thought it was 2 early games. 2 was only 1. Hap ain't nowhere to be seen. He ain't playing. Just those 2. No. And Duar, Steer, and Stevenson. But Stevenson would be my last option. So yeah, I guess you could say, yeah, him and Steer. Especially at those odds. Those odds for anybody is insane in Great American. Nick Martinez, 17 homers, 8 to lefties, 9 to righties. He kind of like even kill as far as home runs per 9, but he give up more power to lefties. Harder, more hard hits, a higher home run to fly ball. So, but it's kind of like even kill. He giving up about a homer a game to both hands. All right, let's see who over here who got a homer against him. Bryce, my boy Bryce. Contreras. That's good to know. That's good to know. They're seeing righties well. As soon as I get the verse right-hand pitchers, look at all this green you see for the season. What about that? I didn't do the Cubs. Cubs was Hap, Suzuki, Bush. It was another righty. Suzuki, Bush. No, you missing a lefty. No, what the fuck are you missing? Hap, Bush is lefty. Suzuki. Who was the other righty? It was 2 righties. Shaw. Thank y'all. Y'all know my mind fucked up. I appreciate y'all. Nothing dominant here. All that shit the same. Okay, Christian Yelich. That shit ain't looking like about nothing. 89-10, 30-30, last 5, 64. Okay, if you look at your last 5, it look way better. And he don't got a homer against him. What is he giving up homers to? 4-seam, change, cutter. 4-seam, cutter. I seen enough. Put Yelich. Yelich got 9 homers to the 6 homers from Nick Martinez on those 2 pitches. Yeah, you can add Yelich. Do any of y'all look at that? Do anybody in the chat look at this? Do anybody come over here and look at where the pitcher give up homers and find batters that got a lot of homers to those pitches? Any of y'all do that? Terrain. Bro, I'm on Yelich. I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, to answer your question, Terrain. Yeah. And Terrain got a homer against him. 94-40. No pitches need to be isolated. Y'all know he been on a tear. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 homers in his last 6. 405 on the road. Okay. 94-40 last 10. 97-40 last 5. 40%. Look, y'all. He ain't fucking around. If it's a fly ball, that shit gone. Last 10, he kept that 40% up, even over 10 at-bats. 50-60, what's his odds? Hey, y'all, they caught on to us. Hey, they caught on to us. We was waiting to see how long it was going to take, you fucking idiots. We caught y'all lacking enough, though. We appreciate the donations. We caught y'all lacking for about a week and a half straight. They finally figured it out. Stop playing with that nigga Top. Who is this? Contreras. Anything dominant over here? No. 1-1-2. Damn, you giving up homers to everything. 94-20, 30-20-60. Last 5, 40-20-80. Contreras might take him up top again, y'all. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. They done caught on to us. And that's why I tell y'all that shit won't last long. You can't look for like, you know, if you've been around long enough and you know how I approach basketball. Anybody know? I'm not that last 5, last 10 nigga. That you ain't gonna never find no value in that. The books automatically take into account what a person doing in the now. Right? So like just using that as an example, basketball, if a nigga done scored 20 points 10 games in a row, you think it's gonna be some good odds for 20 points today? No. Where's the people that look like they can get 20 points today because the defense give it up and they had 20 points all season? That's the person I want. And because when they start doing it often, the book's gonna catch on. They're gonna nuke the odds. That's what we just seen. We just seen it now with Terrain. We caught him at plus 1,000 like 3 times. Then they said, okay, give him a little bit of respect. We caught him at plus 900 a few times. Now that shit all the way at plus 550. That's still great value, but it ain't 900 and 1,000. You gotta catch them necessary, kind of like before they get into their stride from seeing potential. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I used to always tell people that before. Bet for potential. Don't bet off trend. Don't look at past 5-10. That's already cooked into the odds. Look at a person potential. From looking at power, barrel, fly ball. I'm not mad if you've been hitting the ball hard and you got a whole bunch of fly outs. If you keep showing me that you're doing something like this, like damn, they be all outs, but he keep getting to the fence with good launch angle and good power. You keep doing that, some gonna go over the fence. All you probably need is the right weather conditions or the right park. Gamble for potential, what you see a person could do, and you will always stay in value range. When you're looking at trends, whatever you see, they see. Oh, he did it 9 of his last 10. Nigga, they know that too. Minus 180. I ain't into all that. No. We ain't about to do all that. So Terrain, Contreras. Somebody just said Freelick. 91, 92 X velocity, 96. Oh yeah, he hitting fly balls and he got a home run to fly ball. 575. I like this Freelick. At first I wasn't impressed, but if you look at his more recent at bats, X velocity went up, hella fly ball. A 20 home run to fly ball ratio, and he consistently hitting the ball over 95 off the bat. That's all I need. This shit don't make it harder than it gotta be, y'all. Don't overthink it. Motherfucker hit the ball with power, hit fly balls, and you feel like it's a weak pitcher or a good park, ain't nothing to overthink. 95 over 10. He hitting the ball hard as shit too, but goddamn worm rattlers. We can't do nothing with 60% ground wall. Who is this? Ortiz? Durbin? Oh, hell no. Nigga, you got to get your power up. Last 10, last 5, 90, 20. 60, 50, last 5. Was anybody on Vine? Who was on Vine today? If you was, tell me why. Sell me on Vine if you took Vine today. Jansen. Nope. Yesterday? Okay. 30%, 1050, 40. What y'all think? What about Jansen? Because half y'all been and looked at this whole slate before I did, and I love that. I love that for y'all. Okay, hold on. 30%, 50. If you do, he one of the bottom options. We seen way better than that. Who is it? Perkins. 95 exit velocity. Hold on. 30, 50, 40, 60. What's your odds? I like this. Plus 650. Hit fly balls. Consistently hit over 95. 97 exit velocity. We can do something with that. Isolate the pitch. Yes, isolate the pitch. Which pitch? So you what, the sinker? I ain't isolating nothing because I feel like it was all close to each other. Oh, is it the sinker? Let me see. On Jensen. Oh, my bad. On Jansen. Isolate the. Am I isolating one? The sinker? Okay, that should look way. Damn. Okay. 20%, 100, over 10, 30, 70. All right, we can put Jansen on there. We can put Jansen on there. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever see something like that, just say it in the chat. If you don't know by now, it's not like, oh, it's what I no. I look at read the chat. Y'all done persuaded me on a few people. 93, 40, 60. Well, shit, you don't got no odds. This nigga be playing 810, 83, 11. Why he got these big ass gaps in him when he play? 94 exit velocity. It's a power there. You get a lot of fucking ground balls, more ground balls. Like, you got the power, but if you ain't hitting fly balls, that shit. Oh, the win favors Contreras and Danny Jansen. Would do the pitcher favor too, though. Take that into account. Because is this the same? This the same. This Great American, right? That 2 mile an hour ain't really about nothing. It's 90 degrees, so you're gonna get the extra carry anyway. All right, so terrain. That shit looks stupid. Contreras, 100 off the bat. And then we go ahead and put Jansen on there. And you are absolutely right. I'm not taking that away from you saying it favors them, but don't think too hard into 2. You want at least like 6, 7, where you feel like it's enough to stop a fast-moving, baseball. You know what I'm saying? 2 mile an hour, I think this shit gonna get offset with 90 degrees, which either way is still good for carry. And then you in the number 1 part overall, basically, to homers. What is the weakness of this pitcher? I mean, he bought even keel, 1 to each hand. But like I said, the barrel favors terrain. That perfectly well hit exit velocity mixed with launch angle favors by a slight 3%, but it favors the lefty. But either way, like I said, terrain and Contreras by far the top 2 people. And then add Danny Jansen on there as well. William C. over Yelich. 30-30, 60-40. Do we say Yelich? Oh, I think when I looked at his last 5, was that what it was? 60-40. Because this looked like playable. Yeah. Contreras, hell yeah. This over this for sure. This over this for sure. You put Yelich down there with Jansen. But these is by far the best too. 97-40, and then 120. These two way better than Yelich and Jansen. So you kind of got it's the same as the other side. You got a dominant lefty and a dominant righty, and then you got a lefty and a righty that you can use for total bases, or you could, play those as well. None of them was long shots, right? I don't know Jansen, 375. And I really like Taranga Contreras when I'm looking at the odds. Y'all, again, I can't preach it enough. I want value. I don't give a fuck about no +1 nothing, no +2 nothings. Where is them 4s and up? So you getting Taranga at 550 and Contreras at 475, and they got the best power metrics. So not only are they the best, they got the best value. Yeah, 575. And you got to remember, for y'all who don't know, these 2 teams play each other 100 times a season. They're in the same division. These motherfuckers play each other so much. So take into account, they know the parks, they know each other parks, and they know each other pitchers. These 2 teams play each other so damn much. When I first got into baseball, I used to be tweaking like, it would seem like every week they played each other. And I'm like, didn't these niggas just play last week or 2 days ago? Like, it seemed like every other week they play each other. Phillies Nationals, 80 degrees, another one, 5 mile an hour. It look like it's coming like in. Now it's not. I can see updated. It's 9 mile an hour going left. So this is a favorite righties. Zach Wheeler, 18 homers, 11 to lefties, 7 to righties. About a homer a game to both hands. You can see which side he give up the more power to. He give up more fly balls to them as well, lefties. Mackenzie Gore, 17 homers, 5 to lefties, 2 to righties. Again, a person who giving up a homer a hand. He got way more green, though. He give up way more fly balls, way more barrels to both hands, way more hard hits. So, for the most part, you got 2 home run vulnerable pitchers. Philly bats, target righties. Bush, Bryce, the BBs. I like how y'all be doing that, how y'all be real creative with that. I don't even know why they got low on here no more. That shit over with. Who got homers against this pitcher? James Wood. Garcia got 2. Josh Bell got 4. Paul got 2. Noted. James Wood. What we got going on? What we need to fulfill? 4-seam heavy. Love it. Why your power so low? 90. Okay, 97-10. 20% 50 with all these damn ground balls. Lord help me. Last 5. 40. He hit more fly balls, but then that's when he lost the power. Power went down, which you could tell from either or. I don't even got to look at this. I can either look at this, or if I see this a low percent, 1 out of every 5, you hitting over 95. I mean, look at this last 5 at bats right here. He just ain't got the power. So, what we doing, man? What we doing, y'all? I know what I'm doing. What y'all doing with James Wood today? What y'all doing with J-Dub? It's like no right way of saying that shit in one sentence and it sound right. Nada. Faye James, that's what y'all doing? 525. Because that damn home run derby fucked a lot of them up. Him and O'Neal them fucked up. Whoa. CJ Abrams, 90 exit velo, 20% barrel, hit fly balls, a decent hard hit last 10. Last 5 is going up, but you're going to see 4 seams, a lot of fastballs. What you going to do about it? 91-30, 50, 10, 40. Last 5, 20, 40, 20, 0, 40. What's your exit velocity? 88, 20, last 10, 91, 30. I like CJ Abrams. Josh Bell, the Willer killer. All-star killed his confidence. Rooker for show. Rooker. Where you get Rooker from? Is the Rooker on this team? Oh, you looking at the other side? Whoa. They're not on the other side. Is he talking about Brent Rooker? Is this nigga talking about Brent? $91, $92, 20, 40. Damn. 20, 80, 60. Last 10, 80. Yeah, how many homers he got against him? 2 homers with a 450 slug, 229 ISO, plus 1,000. Oh, that ain't even the right thing. Plus 800. You got to put Garcia in there as a long shot. He got 2 homers against him, 92, 20, 40% fly, everything damn near coming off the bat, 95 or higher. Oh, the Derby messing Rooker up. Is it the Derby, y'all, or do y'all think a lot of these niggas is overrated? I'm starting to realize about the Athletics, and I'm not saying overrated like forever, just like right now. The Athletics is only good when they play in this little park. I'm convinced. Abrams, Garcia's a long shot. Y'all said Josh Bell, the Willer killer, huh? Damn. That and the fastball. 40, 60, 70, 20, 70. What was it with all the 3 pitches? Let me see something. 60, last 5, 60, 40, 60. So he's another one. If you notice, a lot of them today, you got to look at like they last 5. They're more recent at bats. They starting to get back into their groove. That's crazy. 560 again, 92-20. 92-20 over 10 at bats. 560. And he got what? 4 homers against him. Josh Bell a day late. Garcia, Luis Robert, Hassel, Brady, Bannon, when you going to start your own book? What, sports book? Or a real book? Josh Bell. So, okay, so we got all lefties. Abrams, Garcia in the long shot, Bell. See what else we can find. Do you do that? What about righties? Righties is even kill. He hit a lot of fly balls with distance, but what's the problem? Oh, the power. And this is why power matters. Look, perfect sweet spot launch angles. He got the distance, but that lack of power is what keep everything in the park. You're a lefty, you're going to see 4 seams. Wow. Riley, what's up, Riley? What's up? Nothing to the 4-seam seeker sweeper. Nothing dominant. Nope. D Cruz, welcome back. For y'all who don't know, this nigga's a dog. 96 40, 40 30 70, 40 40 80. I didn't play him yesterday because I was afraid of his first game back, but I think even yesterday, it must have been a lefty because I don't see his at bats up here. He came out there, got a hit, got him a stolen base. Dylan Cruz a dog, literally. You know you a dog when Nathaniel Lowe had just hit a homer the game before, and they like, nigga, you got to roll. Our main man back. Somebody got to leave, and they took, you know what I'm saying, designated from work. Like he might be the sleeper today. Dog, I'm telling you, especially if you remember how he was hitting. I mean, this is all his stuff before he just got back yesterday. Like power, been there. Like he ain't fucking around. 40% fly, super high home run to fly ball, hard hit there. Last 5, last 10, 40, 30, 70. And they got his odds at 750. So yeah, you definitely want to look at that. The 2 games before he even got hurt or whatever happened to him, he had a homer in back-to-back games. He definitely might be the sleeper today. Where am I at? Okay. B-House. What is B-House? Righty, so you're going to see these pitches. 50, 60. Oh, man. What a 94 exit velo? What's your line? 850. Y'all, why do every time we see these players, they always be long shots? Every time we look at Washington players, they just don't respect them niggas at all. You a lefty? Every time we come here, 90-20 last 10, 90-20 last 5, 30% 60, 40-60. Go ahead and add Paul again. He don't got a line. Because they are cheeks. I don't know. Did he have a line yesterday? Again, if he get a line, definitely he the only consistent one who hit homers at this point. If y'all pay attention, he the only one who consistently go yard every game. This shit look crazy. 30, 10, 60. 20, 60. What are you, a left hand or a righty? Are you a lefty? 97, 20. Oh yeah, plus 1200. This shit definitely worth a sprinkle. This Paul did. I don't even get no more, man. Who was it from the Brewers? He went yard yesterday. He on fire. Yeah. Paul definitely been cooking. Like if you just look at his home runs, he the only one who literally been consistently going yard for the last month. But back to this dude. This shit look crazy. 97, 20 over 10, 30% fly, 10% home run to fly, 60 hard hit at plus 1200. How many homers do he have? 2 homers, both the righties season. Okay, so both homers he got is the righties. Have you ever hit a homer here? You do got a homer at home. And then guess what? If you don't want to take him for a homer, the one thing I love about, I always tell y'all when you get a long shot like that, go look at what his 2 total base odds is. Where he at? And then whoever this is, you're a lefty. I don't know you. Who the best person is? Bell 9220. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is my favorite thing out of all of them. Like this is what all the pitches and we already seen when you eliminate the 4 seam. But without even eliminating the 4 seam, this might be like somebody said the sleeper of hell at 750. But I like that. I like him. Paul, like I said, he been the most consistent. This long shot here. And then you got the ones who done already took him up top 2 to 4 times. Garcia, Bell, Abrams. Y'all already know what to do. When it's like this many names on one team, you can make that 2-hit run RBIs, especially if they batting back to back, which they probably would be. Let me see. Abrams, then Garcia. I thought he's gone. Abrams, Garcia, Josh Bell, Paul Cruz. So you see how many of them is like, if this stay like this, is like they batting back to back. So they can cash each other out on those hit run RBIs. I see a lot of people been tagging me in those too. They've been going crazy with them. Whoa, where am I at? Okay. Mackenzie Gorside. Sword. That shit a given. Nick got 2 homers. Sword got 1. Remuto got 1. Stock got 1. Sosa got 1. Wilson got one. Is Philly and Nationals in the same division? Because if they not in the same division, that's even more impressive that they got that many homers and see them here and there. They is? Okay. I'm about to say, they doing this nigga like that and they only see them once, twice a year? They are? Okay. That makes sense. They see him a lot. Now you see what I'm saying? Like, really identify bad pitching in division games. That's a little star on the side that you just write in your notes and keep that in thought. If you see two teams that is in the same division that play each other every other week, definitely target those. I knew it was something. There was too many people that got homers against this one pitcher. Lefties versus lefty. So Trey Turner. Wheeler about to get burned. 40-40 for Trey. Is there any dominant pitches you throwing? Damn. You throwing that four seam all game. 94-10. Last five. Not sheesh. 40-60. Don't it sound like a broken record? Y'all keep saying, man, Trey is overdue. Like we see this shit every day. Nigga, hit a homer. Plus 630. He's in a good spot. Again, he got two against him. This nigga throw a four seam 52% of the time. But lately, he ain't been doing shit with them four seams. An 81 exit velo. Nigga. Yep. Like he hit fly balls, which I can see here with the green. That ain't it, bruh. 10%. So 1 out of your last 10 at-bats was the only at-bat over 95. Trey Burner. Y'all take all of that to get that. This even the lefties, 40-40. What's his odds? 245. Which is crazy. Like that, I'm impressed by that. Like 245, 50% fly, 20-60. Last five, 64. Man, Kyle Schwarber is always the best option. And how many homers he had against him? 1, 400 slug, 158 ISO on 19 at-bats. Righties, all four seams. Hold on, last 10. So you got power. Stott. 93-10. Lefties ain't nothing changing. 40%, 40. Last five, 40-40. What's your line? Long shot for Stott at 1,100. He got a homer against him on 9 at-bats. Yeah, Harper. Harper got a homer against him? Nope. 92-20 over 5. 20. 30-10, 30. 40-20-20. No, man, you got to get them the hard hit percent up, bro. Sosa got a homer against him. Nothing. So the righties get the four seam. Damn, this shit look bad. 90. 20. Hell no. Kemp, four seam. 50-10, 80. Sheesh. 60-20, 80. Yeah, damn. What the fuck? Y'all, Otto got a line. Scored 2 homers on this day last year. How did you even be researching that? Not yet. He's projected in the lineup. Watch Otto Kemp. Look at this shit, his last 5 at-bats. 140, 60 fly ball, 20 home run, 80 hard hit. I mean, you could just look right here and just see 100 damn near every at-bat. With the sweet spot on the launch angle and a 434 piss missile here. Yeah. Otto Kemp. I know you're going to be a long shot. I know it's going to be crazy odds. And he got a homer against him, too. All right, Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, and then you got 2 long shots. Hold on. Did I pass these niggas? I don't remember seeing their names. Hold on. Or it just looked at so ass, I kept going. You a righty, so you would have had to see a four seam. Did I look at them? Okay, you got power. 40-10, 60. Last 5, 60. Shot. Brandon Marsh. Well, I feel like Okay, so Trey Turner, Schwarber, Bryson Stott in the long shot spot, and Kemp, who is the better long shot, if that's what his odds gonna be. I mean, you know how that be. I feel like his odds gonna be. What his odds be in the range of? Don't it be like around plus 700, 800? Casty Wood a day 2 watch, and came back alive yesterday, and they saying Cassidy gonna go yard today. And the thing is, it's like it's not like he not hitting the right launch angle and distance. It's just the power is what's keeping it in the park, turning these into field outs. That's the only thing that's stopping these three right here from being home runs. Power. So this could be what's the total runs for this game? Somebody look on FanDuel and see what is the total runs for this game. I feel like on both sides, it's a lot of shit that can go down. Casting not on nothing. Rangers Blue Jays, 80 degree. Oh, none of this matter. Roof closed. 8, that's it. Jason DeGrom, 19 homers, 12 to lefties, 7 to righties. You can see that you want to target the lefties. He give up a homer a game to righties as well, but he giving up almost like a homer and a half, higher barrel, more hard hits, more fly balls, a higher home run to fly ball. Again, it's so simple to just look right here and just look at which pitcher you see, which hand got more green on. That's letting you know the weak hand. Chris Bassett, definitely target. We got us a 20 home run on this season pitcher. 13 homers, damn near 2 homers a game, 9%. Again, it's obvious what's going on. But he's at that 20 mark. 19, you might as well say he there with the 11% barrel. So, batter versus pitcher. Varsho, the only one over here who got a home run against him. Cassie 2 away from a milestone. Varsho, y'all like on this? Got on the stream late. Who were the picks for the game? Seager and Varsho. David Snyder watch. Bo. Start here. Go to righties. And they're seeing righties will. I just seen a lot of shit light up green. 4-seam slider. Are you giving up a lot of 3 and 3? I'm gonna leave them both. Bet. 92 exit velo. 90% ground ball. Nigga, I'm out of here. Guerrero. This is what I want to see. Shout out him. He went crazy for us yesterday. 50% fly, 20 home run to fly, 50 hard hit. Good money. 50 last 5, 40, 20, 60. Yeah. Vlad going yard again at plus 500. Thank you. OG Benz 216. He got that Cleveland shit in his name. Appreciate that sub. Why not? Yeah. Vlad. I can't tell y'all enough. The only thing changed was the pitcher in the same park, seeing the same shit he seen yesterday. Where is it at? What's this? What's this yesterday? 101, 43, 345. A damn piss missile right here. Home run, yeah. Like Vlad at 5-1 odds, run it. Don't be afraid if they go yard the day before, especially he at home. How many homers he got at home? Look, 11 of his 20 homers at home with a 500 slug and a 282 batting average. He is very comfortable playing in this park. Very comfortable. Wait till you get to the Rangers. Damn, it's about to be like that. So all the righties, I ain't got to take off nothing. 91 exit velo, 30, 10, 40, 60, 20, 40, 92 at plus 1100. Watch this Clement, y'all. That's a sneaky. Watch Clement. This nigga here went out there and did absolutely. Well, I ain't going to say that. Oh, this ain't even yesterday. This nigga. Now you going to get, hold on, 4-seam slider. See, 9 homers to the 4-seam, 3 to the slider. All right, I'm going to just take off the changeup. Last 10 ain't about nothing. Last 5, that look like something different. 20, 20, 40, 40. Y'all fucking with Barger? See if I do this. 95. Y'all fuck with Barger? What y'all think about that Barger? I'm not as impressed. I'd rather just probably take your total basis. But he go crazy against righty. 17 homers, 268 batting average. These are your power metrics. 500 slug, damn near 300 ISO. He hit righties well. You fucking with him? Vlad a coin respecter. That first lick, that's crazy. Appreciate that sub. I don't know if you're talking about robbing a nigga or a female, but either way, that's wild. Or Varsho. Him, take off this change, 90, nothing. Both OG? Oh, shit. You a freaky violent nigga. I fucks with it. 40, 10, 30, 60, 20. Jimenez. Man, you better be glad I know who that is. I had to look again when you just said that. On God in heaven, I was about to send you to Twitch heaven. First thing I do is I look over, I seen Vladdy Daddy. I'm like, this better not be no nigga. I know who that is now. I seen it, man. I was about to ban you the fuck up out of here so fast. You gotta watch. You can never type again in this stream. Man, see, I gotta just learn people. Man, that shit just fucked me up when I just looked over. Whoa, nigga, what? Y'all know them young niggas. I ain't saying all of them, but you know, I don't know where that shit came from. That sus talk shit is funny to them. They love saying little freaky shit and they be laughing, giggling and shit like, yeah, you got aspirations to be one of them. 40%, 30, 70, 40, 40. Who is this? Who am I on? Varsho, damn. Yeah, that shit wild, ain't it? I don't know where that shit kicked into gear at, but these young niggas love talking that freaky shit, like that weird shit. They like sitting in Aiden Ross stream just to hear him call other niggas daddy and talk. They love that shit. Like, you young niggas is weirdos. Y'all scaring away all the bitches. Hey, this Varsho shit look crazy. I like Varsho, and Varsho is the only person on this team who got a homer against DeGrom already. Varsho in the best spot. I'm like, damn. 40-20-40. 40-20-40. He don't even got a line. My boy, what's up with it? Appreciate that gifted. David Snyder in a good spot, y'all. 96-40 off the bat. Power there. He hit fly balls. 20% home run to fly ball. He just don't got a line. Do he have a lineup? Well, they did just say they got a new API, so I guess I'm gonna stop asking that. If I don't see it on here, it can't be one. Loper field. All right, so look, Vlad and Varsho, the best options. I think I seen somebody say that they liked this 30-10-40. So you could say Barger, but it was somebody else that I like that's in a long shot spot. Don't sleep on him. Ernie Clement. 91 his last 10, 92 his last 5, but he hit fly balls with a home run to fly ball ratio. So he hit fly balls with some of them actually resulting in the home runs. And he had plus 1100. So I'm gonna go out on the limb and put Ernie Clement as a long shot this game. But outside of that, don't overthink it. You getting Vlad at plus 500. You getting Varsho at plus 525. You getting both of them. And what is this Varsho? 7 homers at home with a 600 slug. It's nothing to even really overthink in this game. What does Bo look like? Ain't nothing. Not a damn thing. And 10 at-bats against these two pitchers. He ain't hit one fly ball. I'm out of there. But what I will say about Bichette is, with Bo, like, look at all this green on this season. 300 batting average. His WOB high, his bat pip high, his on base percentage high. That don't 2 hit run RBIs, 2 total bases. It's definitely money to be made on Bo. It just ain't no power and fly balls coming for the home run. But it's a million ways you could play him. He going crazy against righties. It's just like right now in the now, the power ain't there. So it's no point in me trying to force the home run when you're not showing that power. And yeah, Varsho definitely probably the better option too. Lefties is his kryptonite. All right, who got homers against this pitcher? Carter got 1. Jock got 2. Surprised Corey don't. But he damn sure got power. He just ain't got no homers. Okay. Damn. I jump out the gate with Tellis Green. What the hold on. A bunch of the same shit. You giving up homers to all these pitches? Hell yeah. Sinker, cutter. Sinker 2. Cutter 1. Okay. This look crazy. 50 20 20 60 last 5 40 20 20 60 97 20 at 625. Roddy about to go yard, ain't he? So Roddy should go. Damn, you throwing all sinkers to righties. Roddy, y'all like Roddy? He used to be the sinker killer. Like, what happened? Adalis? 95. You ain't killing shit no more. It's all ground balls. He been having a high ground ball percentage for like the last week. And look, Thank God we've been following that because I know I ain't seen him on nobody slip in a minute. Rightfully so. Yeah. Josh Smith, 96-10. Oh, and then the isolate. Let me see. 50% fly, 50 hard hit. Yep, add him. At 900. Wow. Yep. Got us a long shot. He hit fly balls. He hit consistently over 95 off the bat. Shit, he averaging 96 with a 20% barrel. Again, you can see a lot of bright green down here, so add Josh Smith. For sure. Seager, 97-20. 50% fly, 70 hard hit. Add Seager. 4-1 odds. 60-60, yeah. Definitely add Seager. That's the righties I got to do. Hold on. So far, from up top, Josh Smith. I passed. Hold on. How the fuck I keep skipping? It was him? Oh, Langford. I don't feel like, why is 50%? Oh, my God. Let me see last 5. Even more. Never mind. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. That's insane. This was scaring me. If you look right here, too, it ain't number field outs. Appreciate the 2 months, Elliot. Oh, it was 2 gifted subs, too, Rich Bro. Appreciate that. Oh, man, you got to sit there. This is where you got to, like, make that executive decision for yourself. Do you go off of this straight power and say, fuck that 20%? Or, I don't know. But for me, like, he only seen him, oh, this first picture, versus righties. Let me see something. Hey, yo, I really like this Josh Smith, too. 9 homers, 450, 168. So he got some decent power against that for that Josh Smith going back to that plus 900. This look crazy. Damn. Is Langford going yard? 70% ground ball. Hell no. I already said Seager. Oh, you know what else I need to look at? Eliminate the curveball. Maybe that'll change. Okay, that make it a little better. That's what I forgot to do because the righties get a 53% sinker. That make it a little better looking at 10 at-bats. This make it look a lot better. That shit was just skyrocketed. Going, taking it to heaven. Overslept. Anybody want to catch me up? That make him look better. So I know for sure Seager, Josh Smith, with the sinker alone, that make Langford look better. The power in the barrel is not a problem. It's just the fly ball is so inconsistent. Jake Berger. 30, 50, last 5, 40, 60, 97, 20. Shit, watch Kyle. Damn. Already seen for Rowdy. What was it? But this guy got a high-ass ground ball, too. The power there. I feel like I'm going to miss out on so much value in this game because I know I'm not going to take them all. That shit going to scare me away and watch them be the ones that go yard. He got the most homers against him. What are you, a lefty? Look at this shit. But damn, what the fuck? No, maybe Jock did. One of them two had the most. 94, 60, 10, 40. Now I can do something with this. A lot of fly ball, 40% hard hit, and then you got a 94 exit velo. I could do something with the Jock Peterson at 500. Haggerty. Josh Smith. Langford. Corey Seager. You got some sneaky spots with these two. I don't know what to do. This Rowdy Teller shit look insane. And Jock. Damn. What's the total on this game, y'all? And you got 2 bad pitchers on the bump. What was the... Is this A2? This got to be higher than 8, right? Stream froze. I got the same list. Y'all, I'm froze. I ain't dropping no frames. No, it didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, that's that service. You got to get off that McDonald's Wi-Fi. You got to use your cellular device Wi-Fi. Yeah, that should have had me in this motherfucker glitching. It did lag. But that's the crazy thing. I don't know where it's lagging from. I ain't dropped a single frame. You good? All right, bet. Well, hold on. Did y'all say this line is this 7.5? The total on this game only 7.5? I be talking shit, y'all. Don't take it serious. I think y'all should understand that by now. Don't take me serious at all. I just be talking shit playing with y'all. I'll be taking me serious, bro. I ain't at McDonald's, nigga. I'm at Wendy. It was a joke. All right, Mariners Mets, 80 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour winds going to left field. Castillo. See, like, why is an A, E, and A back to back like that, bro? Appreciate that gifted. Like, what is the point of doing that shit? Why would you, like, what are you getting out of trying to make this shit super hard to understand? Why the fuck is AEA back to back? Castillo, 15 homers, 7 to lefties, 8 to righties. About a homer a game. He give up a 10% barrel to both. He give up hard hits. Target that nigga. Shine, 4 homers, 0 to lefties, 4 to righties. I think he just came back. But even in, 22 innings pitched, damn near 2 homers a game. Hell no, we ain't about to do this. Y'all about to have me here sounding about slow than a motherfucker trying to read it like that. I'm sorry I ain't like proofread it before I said that shit out loud. Got me here read like a 3rd grader. Lindor, is you back, man? What's going on, bruh? Thanks for your list. Oh, for sure. Overruns and Rangers, Phillies, and Red Sox. Overruns and Rangers, Phillies, and Red Sox. I ain't seen the Red Sox, but yeah. The last two, those seem like low totals. I feel like we seen like 4 or 5 players that was in good spots to do something. Those seem low. I don't know. Lindor. Oh, let me see. Who got a homer against this pitcher? Soto got 1. Vientos got 1. McNeil got 2. Noted. All right, back to Lindor. What you pitching? Damn. He go from a 51%, then it don't be all the way down to change-ups. Okay, 95, your power back. That's why y'all spamming this nigga name. Y'all gotta chill. God damn. Okay, Peter. 106.40. Over 5. I'm not saying that. 107.4. I don't even gotta look, and I know what y'all telling me to do. And last but not least, I'm out of here. 41 odds. Wow. Is the guy today? This the guy today. Not pause, man. If you, man. If you be calling, hey, y'all wildin'. Look, Pete is in a good spot today. 107.40 over 10 at bats. 40-20, yeah. He fuck around and hit 2 with looking like this. Yeah, he fuck around and hit 2. That shit look crazy. Brandon Nimmo. Hold on. What I didn't look at was I did isolate the 4 seams. Okay, I did. Nimmo 4 seams. Negative. Stream getting freaky again, Polar Bear. Not no dang the other word. Yeah, don't they call him that too? Yeah, like why not use that name? Fuck's up with that other shit. 96-10, 30%. Whoa. Shit better switch up to this 4 seam. Okay, there you go. 50, 30, 80. 80. Damn. Yo, have we ever seen this? 80, 60, 80? Have we ever seen this be a 60? That might be a new high. I don't think we ever, if you know what the 3 numbers, how I'm calling them. Y'all know like the order. I don't think we seen, we seen 80, 60, 80 before. Yeah, and these last 5 right here, like all of these motherfucking piss rockets, piss missile. Hell no, I don't think we seen no 80, 60, 80. Maybe once. I don't think we seen that. Even over 10 is 98, 20, 50, 30, 80. And no matter how you want to look at it, but I don't think can recall an 80, 60, 80. That's insane. 375. Juan Soto. Damn, they about to fuck Castillo up. It was Jazz, maybe once. So, okay, if it was, maybe once. Y'all memory be way better than mine. But y'all know, let's just put that in the very, very rare category. That ain't nothing we see often. Ever. Like, 80, 60, 80 is wild. Y'all know I'm impressed. If I can get a 60, 20, 60, 80, 60, 80 is nuts. My guy today, Mark Vientos, is 95. Cedric Mullins, you're going to take a back seat, my boy. 92-20 over 10. Isolate the four seam. Sheesh. Look at all this bright green. And what he got? He got a homer against him. Shit on 3 at bats, y'all. This nigga got a 1700 slug with 1,000 ISO. That is the utmost power. Please, please, please. Oh, yeah. 60, 20, 80. Last 5. 60, 60. What's his line? No line. Sheesh. And you know what's crazy? If he play y'all, I think it's going to fuck around and be like Soto, Pete, Mark. Back-to-back at bats. I think those 3 is like 3, 4, 5. If it is, good God, on a home run, what's the name? Piss missile, smash. Sounds like a Mets base lotto. It sounds like a RBI lotto. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. Keep that between us. I'm gonna look at something when I got out this game. I want to see something. Yo, if this nigga come out here fucking around with these four seams, that shit is gonna be the fuck out of here. Fuck around with the four seams. It's gonna be a fucking. I need an F word, y'all. Fuck around with the four seams. It's gonna be a fucking what? Y'all figure that out while I do this. I need a last F. Hey, yo. D-Molos, whatever that say. A fucking funeral, fucking finale. Y'all don't even be probably knowing y'all be barred up like that. You welcome. Frenzy, finale, funeral, fatality, fiasco. Nah. Fuck around with the fastball, you're gonna fuck around and find out. It's gonna be a fuck around and fly out. D-Moral, you all right? You be over there listening to pop rock, don't you? It's gonna fuck around and be a fly out. No, nigga, we want homers. We don't want them fly outs. That's hard. Y'all, hey, that's hard. Y'all goats for that. Y'all, hey, that's hard. 99, 50, 20, 60. 60. Nope. Beatty looked crazy yesterday. His ground ball too high for me today. Y'all remember when Taylor was on our radar every day? If there's 2 good players for homers, for example, total, how do I choose between one? Go to the pitcher. Remember you just said those 2 names. Remember that. And I'm glad you actually said a lefty and a righty. Remember those 2 names, Venom. I'm going to show you. Just remember, just keep that thought. And I'm glad you just said 2 people. Remember, keep that thought. I'm going to show you exactly how you know which one to pull the trigger on. McNeil, he got homers. Hold on. We got a 4-seam isolate. 30. Oh, bro, you ain't hitting no baseball with no power. They didn't go. Hell no. Shit, 4-seam. Whoa. 95-20. 40-50. Last 5. 40-60. 950. Hey, add him. Add Starling. Was he the only person that was the long? Wasn't it another long shot? Nope. We got us one. Add him. And he been actually hitting homers. How you be batting at home? 2 homers at home. All right, add him. Add Marte. He been going crazy. 95-20 over 10 at bats. 70 fly, but let's see. With the 4-seam that he's about to just put in your pocket. 40-20, 80. 99-30 over 5. Whoa. What the fuck? Man, this shit about to be a... Who pitching? Who about to pitch to them? That nigga about to get fucked up. Who's the pitcher? Oh, Castillo. Sheesh. That's tough. Y'all, Pete, man, Soto, Vientos, him as a long shot, Alvarez. God damn, they about to terrorize this nigga. Venom. How do you know which one to target? It's one or two ways you could do it. You can identify three ways I'll say. You can identify the park. We'll do the park favor. Every day on Twitter, I drop the favorable side based on the home run boost. You can start there. Well, no, I would use that probably last. Let park be last. See where the wind going. So wind is favoring righties. Wind is going to left field. So wind is coming this way, right? So righties who pull, wind is favoring righties. But more importantly, the first thing I think I look at is where is the weakness of the pitcher. So see where the pitcher weakness at. Now, it's crazy you actually say that because it's kind of even kill. A homer a hand, 10%, 10%, hard hit the same. So now that's when you got to go to plan B. So the first thing I'm always looking at is I'm looking at where is the pitcher weak side. That's like overall. That's what I got to deal with the most, the pitcher, right? So I'm looking at where's the pitcher weak spot. This pitcher is even keel to both hands. So that don't tell me which, do I go Soto, do I go what's the name? The next thing I'm probably looking at is the park and weather. So we know that this park, well, at least the weather going to favor righties. So that kind of will make me lean towards Pete, right? The other option you can do is come to pitcher weak spots and see for this game. Again, these are always the last things. And see where's his weak spots at. Where's the fucking pitcher? Okay. 5th, 7th, 8th. Let me see. 3rd, 4th. So they got Soto 3rd, Pete Alonso 4th. I would try to see which one of these do he give up a higher slug or ISO or homers, which he actually is fairly decent with. So you see, it's like a trickle-down effect. Pitcher, then let me look at the park and weather. And then if all else fails, if I'm still stuck, let me come back over here and see, like, do any of them fall in a weak spot? Right? That's how I would kind of identify that. And looking at that, please, Vientos, bat 5th. Please bat right here in this spot. I just thought about that because I see Vientos who have the most at bats at 5th. But so you got like pitcher. That's the main thing I would target. Always target the pitcher weaker hand first before you go to anything else. Beatty, it was something about Beatty. I think he had a lot of the power there. What was the problem? 50% ground, 60% ground. I think that's the only thing that took me off him. But Beatty actually got the power. And he got like a 400 slug, 200 ISO. That 200 ISO enough to let me know I'll probably take his total basis. It's too many players that look more decent. Pete Alonso, 102.10. And then again, it don't make it no better. Like this nigga throw number 4 seams. Like, look at this. Everything off of Pete back to the 4 seam. Look at these exit velocities, y'all. Like, what in the fuck? Juan Soto, same way. Like, I think like 90, like it's gonna get bad for Buddy. He come out here and throw all these 4 seams. Look, 4 seams. Just look at these exit velocities that that the Mets is hitting 4 seams at. The plus 950 for Marte. They are destroying fastballs from righties. And he throw it over 40% of, like, man, what? I don't know which way to go, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I get so degenerate on this shit and put all 4 of them on a thing. Shine or play all each. I think every single one of them. 375, 4. Where you at? Mark Vientos don't got a line yet. Lindor 650, 950. It's some value over there. Shine. Maneyu, 4 homers. I think I got it right. Who got a homer against this pitcher? Rodriguez got 1. He's the only one. Heard. Let's start at Julio, 93.10 in his last 10 at-bats. You're going to see 66% 4 seams. What is the total of this game, y'all? Don't tell me this is 7.5 or an 8. There's no way with 2 super fastball pitchers. This shit can easily turn into a derby. 96 exit velo, 50, 20, 10, 70 for Julio. Last 5, 40. Ooh, that just changed the game, my boy. You got the hard hits. Ain't that? Yeah, okay. They better put some respect on this game. And damn, it's the other games. I don't know why the total not higher. Keep that in mind too, though. I told y'all. It's so many ways to understand what's going on every day. I think I told y'all that. if you in the sports like that, the first thing you do when you wake up, especially in baseball, treat it like your early morning newspaper. Before you even get on Twitter, go to the baseball slate and write down every single game that got an 8.5 or higher total. Just start there. Then go into your daily routine. First thing you do every single day, get on FanDuel or whatever book you be on, go look at the slate and write down every game that's over 8 runs, 8 or 8.5 runs. Do yourself that favor, trust me. And then break it down, look at everyone that's over 8, 8.5, right? And then out of those games, put a star by the ones where the over 8.5 is favorited. Just walk with me. I'm telling you, do it. He did that yesterday. He looked like that yesterday and still went. Who that? You said the Mets low-key suck. Why they suck? Write the ones that's over 8, 8.5, and then put a star by the ones out of that list that the over was the negative odds. And if you start making parlays off them games, watch what happens. I'm not saying that's the end all be. I'm not saying that at all. But just pay attention to certain shit. I study this shit like no other, yo. I sit in front of these 3 monitors in my office all day. When you learn odds and line history and shit like that, watch what it do to your what you be doing. G Money, appreciate that sub. A Rose Arena, all this shit, Green. What's going on? What we gotta isolate? This I can't believe you throw a 4-seam this much. It's no even point even saying sweeper. 30% barrel, 91 exit velo, 40% last 10, 60, 20, 40, 60, 20, 60. Yeah, a Rose Arena, you finally back on my radar to where it looked decent. Randy about to hit a damn moonshot. Equals chef's kiss. Oh, you know something. You know something. I do that already. I off top go to the games with high totals, great advice. Oh, if you know, you know. I try to give out any little extra hint that I can that kind of like will veer you in the right way. If you don't know what you're looking at, go. The books have billion-dollar algorithms. It's the reason why the books beat us more than we beat them. The algorithms that they got with the probabilities of shit be more on, you know what I'm saying, more in line than not. So let the books kind of like tell you where you need to be looking at. If you pay attention, high totals. Why y'all got the high totals on these games and lower on that game? Why this game over 8.5 minus 150, but over 8.5 on that game is like plus money. You know, they're telling you something if you just look at it and understand how to read the numbers. Those lines be sharper than a motherfucker. If you got access to sharp lines, if you got like certain shit where you can see lines, go look at what pinnacle and circle lines is on them and what they say gonna happen. Do they got high totals? Do they got the totals favorited? Lean towards those games and then go research into those games. Kyle at 265. I can already tell you right now, Kyle Riley, Kyle Schwarber. It's a beautiful 2-leg today. You actually getting both of them at some good ass odds on some chalk shit that you can get you to like plus 11, 1,200. Guess what? We can find out. If you knew while I'm right here, if you knew the prop finder, look, Kyle Riley, say you like him, hit the heart, right? It's gonna go over here. Boom. While I'm here. Hurry up. Phillies, where you at? Kyle Schwarber. Click on Kyle Schwarber. Oh, okay, I like his home run. Add the star. Look what you can do right here if you don't know. Click the star. You can line shop home runs straight from here. FanDuel, the 2-man, plus 1150. FanDuel, plus 1,000. They don't got it. Bet365, plus 1159. What was it over here? DraftKings, 11. So, whoa, why do we keep doing that? DraftKings plus 1159. FanDuel plus 1,000. That's where I won't be playing it. And Bet365 is plus. Okay, so FanDuel and DraftKings got the same line. FanDuel, per usual. I feel sorry for anybody who just ain't like I ain't even fucking with none but FanDuel. Damn, you be missing out on cheese. If you was $100 better, you literally just left $100 on the board just because you just insist on I'm only gonna be on FanDuel and not line shop. But you can line shop these. You can even line shop a single person. 265 for Kyle here, 230. Look, the more you get into line shopping, you'll really understand that if you just be on FanDuel, you low-key be getting smoked. Them niggas always last. You gotta line shop. If you take this shit serious, I don't know. I don't got it like that, chat. I don't got it like that to where I could just be leaving money on the board. I ain't got it like that, nigga. I need every bang for my buck to the red penny. I ain't got it like that. I can't see something at plus 600 over there, and then it's plus 300 on FanDuel, but I'm going to play that plus 300 because I just insist on staying on this book because it's user-friendly. I can't do it. I'm not leaving that much money on the table. I ain't got it like that. But if you line shop, you'll notice, like, god damn, FanDuel, you might catch them here and there, but for the most part, FanDuel be having the worst odds out of all the books. If y'all ain't got no VIG by now that I keep putting in the chat for y'all, they really be having like the best odds. And then like Bet365. FanDuel and DraftKings, those softer books, those bitches be left behind every time. 60, 20, 50. Add Suarez. I feel like all of these are day lates. Rosarina, Kyle. Well, Kyle didn't play yesterday. Suarez. All of that shit lit up crazy. Josh Naylor. That looked crazy. Isolate the four seam. 90-10. 40-10, 40 last 5. 40-60. Day late. Josh Naylor. Y'all, this could be a good day because I feel like today a lot of people are standing out on every team. And I don't know if y'all noticing, but today we getting all the fastball pitchers. All the fastball pitchers. I'm so glad that Polanco shit looked the trash because I'm so tired of saying that nigga name and he go out there and do absolutely nothing. He ain't came to work in the week. 40%, 40, 10, 60, last 5. What y'all on this, Mitch? Kyle Pincher yesterday? For what? Like, why? Y'all gave him the day off. Living in Florida and only having Hard Rock is brutal. I just gave you 2 books right there. Is it Jesus? Those 2 books that's in the chat right there, in a legal state or not, get that no VIG, and it's another one, Onyx Odds. You get both of those in Florida. Those books that I keep promoting y'all are available in over 40 states, and most of the states they available in is non-legal states. So you can get no VIG and you can get Onyx Odds. Sign up, use those promo codes, those referral codes, get free bets, and go crazy off the free bets. And build your bankroll off their pockets. Oh, shit, you know what I didn't do? Hold on. Isolate the 4 seam. This nigga, like, don't even add the sweeper at this point. See, 4 seam. Can zone. I like this. Hit fly balls. Do this stay the same with the 4 seam? Damn, it got better. My kind of guy. But the line drive went up, man. Damn. At 850. And Canzon went out there yesterday and did he hit like a double or something? I fuck with no VIG. If you got on no VIG, a lot of people have been messaging me like, man, appreciate this no VIG, bro. I told y'all it's not ran by a sports book. It's an exchange. We bet against each other in a sense. I hate saying it like that because if you don't really understand what's going on, you're like, I ain't trying to bet against nothing. No, but it's like it's no sports book. So it's no juice lines. A plus 100, when you see it at minus 120 on FanDuel, the odds was most likely plus 100. That little $20, 20% difference where it went from plus 100 to minus 120, that's FanDuel. It's VIG. That's the house money. So they take a VIG out of every line to make sure that they profit whether the bet win or lose, no matter which side you on. No VIG, don't do that because it's not ran by a sports book, so it's no house VIG that they got to take out of the odds. So if you line shop 90% of the time, you're going to notice that you're going to see no VIG got the best line. They don't take, there's no juice in lines. It ain't a sports book behind it where you paying a house fee. All right, so, yep, Rosarina, what's his line? 390. Kyle at plus 265. Suarez is plus 375. And Josh Naylor, what's it, Josh Naylor? 40, 10, 60. I feel like I 40, 10. Yeah, and Josh Naylor. It feel like everybody we said yesterday, and he had 6-1 odds. All the ones we said yesterday. 80 degrees of wind. Okay. Can you show again how to add the star and see the parlay odds? Oh, here, just when you, I'll go to it. Hold on. Look, Braves, Guardians, 80 degrees, wind coming in. That 5 mile an hour, I don't think that's going to really hold no weight. And it went up to 7. I don't know. Man, H-Dub, I'm not even about to attempt that shit. I don't know who this is, but he knew. No homers, but take this with a grain of salt. Like, he ain't played. Joey Cantillo, however you say that shit. 8 homers, 3 to lefties, 5 to righties. About a homer a game to each hand. The barrel ain't really that high. He give up hard hits, fly. So are you talking about this loud pack? This you just click the star. I mean the star, the heart. So like when you see people you like, it don't matter what the prop is. You know, you can line shop whatever you want on here. But if you like a person for a homer, so the next person we see, I do it. Do anybody? Of course, y'all ain't got a homer against him. We don't even know this nigga. What are you pitching? Nothing specific. Steven Kwan, Jose Ramirez. This shit look garbage. 60-30. 40-40. I feel like I ain't said Carlos Santana in a minute, but guess what? I'm gonna put him on here today. So if you like him, just put the heart right here. And when you click that heart, you just saving them to this. So you can line shop them. So whether it be him by himself, it'll tell you which books got it, which don't. You can kind of see what his line is. If you want to just cook your parlays up on here, you know, just keep adding them. And it'll basically tell you which book got them. But just hit the just hit this little heart right here. And anything you heart will save up here. And that way you can go back and line shop your parlay or your straights. Ronald Acuna Jr. is back. He is. Here's the list up to where we at. Hey, she a dog for that, y'all. Look, if y'all don't see that, she just put in the chat everything so far if you missed it. Shout out to the ones who be in here with their notebooks, pen and pad, and we be getting to it. All right, so I'm gonna actually say this Carlos Santana at plus 630, which I can't believe. I cannot believe that. Manzardo, what's up, Manzardo? Right, left, last 10, last 5. That's the 20, 20, 40, 40. 30, 30, 10. 91, 10. Like, this the best shit y'all got to offer? Nobody like really like this. 98, 101, 20, 20, 20, 40, 80, 50, 20, 20, 60, and 750. $92.10. We seen them 30%, 40, 40, and then 0. Wow. Nolan. 95. 99. Damn. 40, 20, 40, 80. 60, 20, 20, 60. Schneeman. It's like they got one or the other. Who pitching against them again? 94, 10, 40, 50. Okay, where you at, Bo? 520. Damn, like, can somebody have both? Maybe one or the other with them. They got power, and then it'd be a hella ground ball, or it's the other way around. Damn, you got a lot of bright green right here. 97-20. Nigga. Kafis. Santana, Bo. Who else did y'all like on here? What was the issue with him? It's like Schneeman got like, look, 99 exit velo. I don't know, 40, 20, 40. It's not as bad as I thought it was a 50 on there. 80% hard hit at 6-1 odds. I know for sure it's too much overthinking in this shit. This gonna be total bases or nothing for me. He almost went yesterday. Man, I'm telling you, like, I know the last couple of days, his fly ball percent been up like 60, 70. It ain't today though, is it 20? Nope. The last couple of days, his fly ball been like 60 to 80%. Shout out to the note taker. Hell yeah. Got to. Yeah, like Carlos, for real, like Bo. I guess if you want, you can add this in there because these people got power. It's just not a hot fly ball. Him, was it him? No, him and Schneeman. Both got a 98 off the bat. 97 his last 5. So you got a couple people with some power. I don't like those low fly ball percent. So it's like I said, most likely it's going to be total base or nothing for me or fade, which we got all 30 teams playing today. Don't be afraid to fade a game. 8 homers, 3 to lefties, 5 to righties. Or fade a team, rather. They've never seen him before versus lefties. Matt Ocean. I fade a team in a heartbeat. It'd be too much shit going on anyway. 94-30, 40-30, 50. Okay, Matt Olson. Matt Olson, 40% fly, elite home run to fly ball ratio, consistent hard hits. 94. 94.30 on Matt Olson. So I like this Matt Olson. Oh, it's just the lefties. Okay. So lefties is the ones who get the what? 95-10 over 10 at bats. 40-10, 70. Michael Harris at 630. Some good value in this game. When will the wind be affected in this park because of Ronald Acuna going to the moon in this game? Will the wind? 7 miles coming in, but wasn't the weather good? I don't really think so. Especially if you can get somebody that's averaging over 95. If they can hit the ball at least 90, like around that area, that'd be good. Um, Ozuna. Shit trash. All these righties, that shit look dirt. Let's target these left. Damn, 99 exit velo. 20% fly hard hit. No. Murphy, last 5, last 10, 30% barrel. Nothing to isolate on lefties. 50-10, 50 over 10. 60-20, 60 over 5. Go ahead and add Sean Murphy on there. Like, did Josh Naylor? He looked decent. Josh looked decent. He didn't look better than Kyle, Rosarina, and Suarez, but he was the 4th option. Yeah, you can go ahead and add this on there. 40% barrel, hit fly balls consistently, and hard hits. Go ahead and add Sean Murphy. White, last 5, last 10, 50, 10, 50, 60, 20. Add Eli. Got a long shot at 900. Y'all, damn. Damn. 40, 10, 60. 40, 20, 80. Yep. Go ahead and put a Kuna on there. I'm scared to take it, and it's just a thing of mine. Anybody who know, I don't play nobody first day back from injury. It's just a superstitious thing with me though. He damn sure in the spot to go crazy though. Oh, you a righty? Shit, hold on. Put all those back. Nothing. Lefty or seam? No. You going back right. Okay. So we got Matt Olson, Michael Harris, Murphy. I like, and it's the righties I really like because I don't have to isolate nothing, and they still look decent. Eli White at a 900, especially in his last 5 at bats, 20% barrel, 60, 20, 60, running. I love playing first day back. Yeah, and that's what every sport, especially like the people who've been around since NBA. Your first game back after an injury, I just stay away. I just rather just lose. I ain't gonna say lose. I ain't play shit, but I'll take my chance on just chilling, and then I'll catch you on the next game. And then Ronald. So Ronald Murphy, you got 2 righties. Oh, and Eli White, the righty for the long shot at 900. And then you got Olsen and Harris. Where's his weaker side at? Guess you could say right, but this shit's so even to me. All of this shit, the only difference is you give up more 95-mile exit velocities to the righties. But so that might favor y'all Acuna and the Sean Murphys. You never noticed. Ronald's done it before though. They be going, you never noticed. No, that's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with the data. That shit can look all kind of crazy. It's just a superstitious thing with me. It don't got nothing to do with the data. Like, remember I tell you don't bet with emotion? That's something that I'm super emotionally invested in. So to do what I'm saying, I just don't touch it. Because it's just a thing with me. I don't know what it is. I've always been like that. I'm not saying that the stats make all the sense or that they don't. You know what I'm saying? I just personally do not touch no player your first day back from injury. That's just always been me. Like I said, the ones who've been around since basketball and football, y'all know that. Yeah, no, I never even noticed it. You saying it's like a trend thing, huh? Nope, I never even noticed it. Like, soon as I see your name pop up and I know you've been out for a while, my brain just shut all the way down. First game back. Okay, yeah, you just saying off of the actual day. Nope, I never noticed it, to be honest. To be completely honest and transparent with you, I never paid no attention. Soon as I see you was injured, like my brain just low-key just shut down. I'd be like, oh no, I gotta get up out of here. Sandy Alcantara, 15 homers. We got, hold on, Marlins Reds. Let's start there. Weather ain't good. Wind coming in. Park ain't the best for homers. Let me make sure that wind is actually that. Yup, 70 degrees. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the home run friendliest of parks, especially with the big green monster for righties. You got to have crazy power and fly ball to get over that motherfucker. Hold on. 15 homers, 8 to lefties, 7 to righties. He kind of the same, even kill. A homer a hand, 9% barrel, 10% barrel, same for hard hits. About the same fly ball, about the same home run to fly ball. Giolito, 15 homers, 7 to lefties, 8 to righties. Home runs per game is kind of the same, but he do have a weakness. He give up a higher barrel, hard hit, and more fly balls to that left hand. So you can kind of identify the time they off matters also, and each sport different also. Ty, appreciate that sub. I've been tracking eyes for 2 weeks. When you get off stream, I want to show you some 7 people went yard from what I've noticed. Okay, bet. Tap in with me for sure. You know, my DMs are always open to y'all. I know, especially the girls. When them girls be coming with that shit that you don't even notice in data, I be paying attention. Them motherfuckers be dead on. I don't know. That women intuition and gambling, a motherfucker. That's why I need to marry me a little gambler. I got to find me a girlfriend, y'all, that gamble. Oh, shit. Hold on. Because they be on they shit. They had you looking at some shit that you don't even notice out there. Like, they got a secret type of third eye for this gamble shit. They think different than us. I say that all the time. That proves what I tell y'all all the time about gambling with emotion. That's a proven fact. Use women as that being a proven fact. Niggas swear they know everything. And I'm a nigga. I'm niggas. Niggas swear they know everything. We feel like we know every sport. The one thing I learned in sports betting, the more you know the more you know a sport, the worse you are at it. If you know, you know. I ain't even got to go into detail of what that means. The more you know a sport, I'm talking about know a sport yourself. Not when you a numbers guy. When you actually know a sport, you would think that make you better at the sport. No, because the more knowledge you got in the sport, the more 2 cents you think matter of yours. Niggas gamble with that. A woman will look at 2 niggas' names and be like, oh, they names rhyme. That's my 2-man. Oh, shit. I'm taking the 2 cute niggas. I'm taking their money line because they jerseys look fire. You be like, what? Shit hit every time. Shit hit every time. We niggas. I'm niggas. That nigga ass. Yeah, okay. All right. That nigga ain't ass. Yeah, the stats say he gonna get 30 points tonight. But nigga, I went to the game yesterday. That nigga had 15 points. I seen him sprain his ankle and whoop, whoop, wop, wop. Man, we get to doing that shit. It's just natural. We've been watching sports our whole life, so our mind instantly think like we know sports. Girls don't give a fuck about none of that. They look at a slate and be like, you go look and see what they doing, y'all. We looking at research. They over that bitch looking at zodiac signs. I got 3 Aquariuses, and then I'm gonna pair the 2 Scorpios. You be like, that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Smack. You be like, bring me that motherfucking zodiac book. Let me see what the fuck you seeing. You know, it be like that. I'm telling you, man. These niggas was born in the same city. They got the same father. You like, they use the same cookbook. I know both they side bitch. Like, where y'all getting this info from? Get a female that gamble close to you. I'm telling you, I gotta give me one. I feel like that shit gonna take me to the next level. Cause I be sitting back watching. They be on some other shit that I be like, fuck are you talking about? That shit work every time. Man, the Zodiac one is the biggest one. They get to talking about, man, stars aligning and you got to put water with water. They look at your parlay and be like, that ain't hitting. You got water with fire. That shit ain't hitting. Like, damn, well, fuck you did. Don't send no female your parlay. They gonna cook your shit because they gonna dissect that bitch on a whole nother level. You got to put the fires with the fires. I'm telling you, or that shit ain't gonna work. Females fire, and I stand on that. Females are better gamblers if they really like. When they put the knowledge into it, women are better gamblers than men because they don't think about half the shit we think about. Every nigga in here, I feel like done seen a read somewhere and they overthought it. Them 2 cents get to seeping. You done talked yourself out of it. Shit hit, you on the timeline ranting. Like, man, I'll look right over it. They don't care about that shit. They don't think about none of the extra shit, so it never matters. It don't matter. They just be putting certain shit together. Pink jerseys with pink jerseys. Blue with blue. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that. B's with B's. D's with D's. G's with G's. And shit hitting. We out this bitch thinking we got this the one. That shit ain't did nothing. And ain't gonna do nothing. Yo, I'm over here just clicking 3 niggas' names over and over. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Y'all know that's facts, though. One thing about Big Dog, I don't cap. I don't cap. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all every time. Females are better gamblers than men if they really want to be. Like, because the way they think, we overthink everything. They not overthinking shit. Y'all done seen females come in here and say it. Like, Petty doesn't even point it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if she here, but she pointed out to y'all like some she identified. Niggas don't even think about. She talking about on BetMGM, she go look at the last name they add on the thing. We don't even think that to that extent. And shit was hitting. I remember she said one of the names in the chat and they end up hitting. Shit, like they just added such and such. He at the bottom of the BetMGM lineup, like the odds. Shit, I can't remember who it was. She said that they hit like, girls think low-key out the box. And I need to either get a gambling girlfriend or a gambling best friend. Because motherfucker put me on. So that shit how y'all minds be working. Why all this shit look trash like that? 91, hold on, 30, 50, 60, 60. Never mind. Add Alex Bregman. Nobody else seemed to be hitting fly balls. Abraham. Whoa. 95. Hey, he a long shot. This Toro, plus 1,000. Bregman, Toro. Whoa, Romy Gonzalez. I ain't even do that. Bregman. This Toro's a long shot. He got a 95 exit velo, and he hitting fly balls with consistent 95s. No, it's not too much credit. I don't think they get enough credit. Ain't no too much credit. I have no reason to gas none of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't get shit from them. They ain't too much credit. I don't think the females get enough credit. They're better gamblers. It's just that simple. Let your pride be in the way and you think, no, all right. Okay. The shit is proven. And I just told you how. It's just the realistic of it is that we overthink too much. We put our own 2 cents in the shit. You will see some shit a nigga got that don't got nothing that proves that. Like he talking about something. I went to the game and seen him do it. Nigga, what? We overthink shit. That's just that's just in us though. That don't make us less. That don't mean we're not good. I'm just saying when you just take the ways of looking at it, this shit look crazy. They're better at what they do because they don't overthink it. They see some shit, they see some data or whatever, they just gonna run it. They don't even know who these niggas are like we do. 40-80. Add Roman. They don't know them, so they don't really got as much 2 cents to put into it. They don't be knowing half these motherfuckers. So it ain't really nothing for them to overthink. We know the player, so we swear up and down that us knowing the player and their tendencies and all that. Nigga, what you a goddamn scout? When we go to gambling, we definitely turn into scouts. You don't know these niggas like you think you know them. 50, 10, 40, 94, Yoshida. Hey, it's a lot of long shots in this game, and I think it's because of the condition in the park. Bregman. Look at all these. Like, Bregman was the only one. Okay, 500. That's even crazy odds. Toro, 1,000. What was Romy? No, Romy, nope, with all them damn ground balls. Roman, 750. And Yoshida, 950. It's a lot of long shots in this game. That helps us in other areas like building shit. Facts. It's how we raise, bro. That's what I'm saying. We'll never stop being that way. It just, if you just look at it, like you said, it help us in other ways for sure. But in gambling, it don't work in our favor overthinking and putting our own 2 cents into it. Gambling with emotion. That's what the girls not gonna do because they don't know niggas to have emotion. They be betting on the niggas who they remember their name because they bitches was on American Housewives on that one show. They just remember their name from goddamn the island. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they did say that. I seen that name because that was her husband. I like him. He treat her well. They be gambling on shit like that. They don't. It's no room for emotion. They don't know the niggas. We gamble with emotion because we swear we know everything about the players. So it definitely work in our favor in certain situations, but in a situation like gambling where you don't want to overthink, it don't work in our favor. But that's just how a man is wired. $40, $30, $60, $40, Stowers, $5.25. Is anybody else over Stowers? Like, feel like the best part of what you was gonna get out of him is past, or is it just me? It can't just be me. Not you killing us. That's crazy. You said. Seen a nigga on the shade room cracking the foot. Yeah, that type of shit. I mean, real is real. I'll keep it funky every time. 40-40, 30-60. Oh, you gonna see a 4-seam. Hold on. Damn, 97 exit velo. 40-60. I like this auto at, especially at plus 800. Throw him in the gulag with Pete never seen it. Damn, so it's a lot of y'all that don't fuck with him like I do. You go. I'm not gonna say I don't fuck with you. You just gonna have to like prove something. I'm tired of putting coin on you, and you ain't doing shit. Like you don't care about my money. So like, just get back in the groove, and then we can talk about it again. Like, but till the end, nigga, no. Whoa. 47-80, 50-80, 20-80. Damn, his shit lit up crazy down here and up here. Go ahead and put Ramirez on there. Lopez is a long shot. Ramirez, he throwing 4-seams, 90s. Damn. Did Wackerman play yesterday, y'all? Remember I was talking about him, but I didn't know if he was gonna get a line. That nothing pisses me off more than that, bruh. When a person got crazy power like that, and then it just be number like ground balls and line drives. No, he didn't. He didn't play. Because this is second day in a row. This shit look like this, but I don't never see a line for him. Myers, 4-seams. Did you see Twitter cooking? We hit those. We're putting up. No comment. Dane Myers, Hicks, 4-seam, 94. No fly balls. Never mind. So no high. 4-seam, 94-10. Has to be better than that. 30-30. 0. Wagman did not go. Otto Lopez, Otto Kemp. See how she did that? Did I hear Leech Lane? Yeah, you know we got to come Leech Lane every day. Been locked in since playback, forever locked in. My boy, appreciate you. See how she just did that? I ain't hanging out with that nigga. Fuck them weirdos. And he ain't here right now. I can see everybody who be in my stream, even the ones who just be lurking. On this third monitor, I keep this one on the list. So every time somebody come in and out, I can see it. And his name is his Twitter name. How ironic. How ironic. 92. Whoa. 33, 50. 40, 40. I'm starting to like this kid, just Jacob Marcy, but I was trying to see. He got a 90 exit velo. The longer you stream, you notice that a lot. Everybody got everything to say, but guess what? Guess who they watching? Guess who they still watching? All right, so look, Otto, let me see something. It's something. Oh, this nigga be pissing me off. 40, 30, that's 5, 60, 40. So he's actually in a good spot again. With the fly ball and the power. But Otto Lopez at 800, especially these righties who about to see 4-seam, they all hitting this shit with stupid power. Otto Lopez at plus 800. Ramirez is the best spot I've seen. Like, look at all of this bright green. And look up here. For the season and last 10 at-bats. He the best one at 480. Waggerman, if he play, 93-20 with all the pitches. More power. I don't know if he going to play him. It was one more person I feel like was down here. No, or maybe it wasn't. This Marcy right here. I want to... Look what he doing to them. 400 batting average, damn near 800 slug, and a 400 ISO against righties on 36 at bats. His shit is insane. 33% fly, 50% hard hit. You can add him as another long shot at 900. So it's like the best, if I had to pick one though, it's definitely Ramirez. Definitely Ramirez. And that's even good to know. Look, righties is his weak side where he give up more homers. Well, I ain't gonna say his weak side. I know it ain't. This is left. 12%, 40, 30. But you got some spots. They all come back. No, I mean, I just, it just comes to territory. Everybody got something to say. That's another reason I don't really entertain this shit. If I, like, you wouldn't say that in front of me. You're going to get on the internet, talk shit, but you're going to literally sit back and watch every single day. I won without saying a single thing to you. White Sox, Royals. If you don't know, Royals is bottom 3 as far as home run parks. It's a super pitcher-friendly park because they got a crazy outfield. But the good thing about that is Royals, they're at home. Red Sox, we just passed, they're at home. Those are top 3 parks for doubles and triples because of the big outfields. Got 90 degrees, which is good for carry. So that's going to help by it being not as hitter friendly. We're going to need some assistance. You got 90 degrees, that's going to help with carry. Wind going out, that's going to help with carry. Since the park itself don't favor you for homers. Aaron Savali, 10 homers, 5 to lefties, 5 to righties. He kind of even kill across the board. Give up a lot of fly balls. That's always a plus. You want to go against super high fly ball pitchers. Just like you're looking for fly ball hitters. Noah Cameron, 9.36. Low-key even kill here as well. What am I hearing? I keep feeling like I'm hearing something. Nobody hear that? Well, no, y'all wouldn't hear that. Okay, I know what it is. I had to go see what the hell that was. That shit was blowing me. My bad. I'm like, hold on, what the hell am I hearing? Batter versus homer. So Vinny got a homer against him. Mike got a homer against him. Isbell got a homer against him. Say less. Bobby. Somebody just say, let me see. All that matters where you giving up homers to. Cutter, sinker, slider. Anything outside of that, just take this cutter. Damn, eliminate that. Ooh, that hurt. Cutter, sinker, slider. You take off that four seam, that shit get bad, baby. That's a bad idea. But even with all of them, I don't see it. Vinny. Okay, nothing. Perez. Somebody just say Salvi. 50-60. 40-60. Definitely add Salvador Perez on there. That's good money. I was just trying to connect the Wi-Fi. My bad. Hey, man, I'm telling y'all, I don't play that shit. I don't be on that shit, y'all. I don't be on that shit. Shit be weird. I've been hearing that shit for like the last hour. Been trying to ignore it, but hold on. Is somebody in this motherfucker? 40, 20, 60. Damn. I don't even play like that. That scary ass. I don't even do that. Mike got a homer against him too. 98 exit velo. 50, 10, 50. Look like he might take his ass up top again. 550. So we got Perez. We got Mike. I'm not even about to try it. Isbell got a homer against him, but it don't look like you about to do that today. Randall. Nigga Lofton. Anybody else gonna light up? No? No? Okay. Toby. Oh. 50, 50. Who is this? 50 fly, 50 hard hit. 94-17. Bobby went away from 100. Really? Noted. Noted. Anybody? I don't know if he planning out. Watch him. He got a 94 exit velo, 17 barrel. A lot of fly balls, a lot of hard hits. With a 17% home on the fly ball. He might be a sneaky, in a sneaky spot. For sure. So, yeah, the only thing I really like out of here, I can't do the Bobby, man. Perez and Mike. Both of them, if I'm not mistaken. Perez. Yep, and both got a homer against them. So that's a plus. We move to this side. Who got a homer against Buddy? None of y'all have ever seen him except for me. So lefty, Vargas. Nothing. 93 exit velo. You hit fly ball 30, 60. Let me see last five. 40, 40, 95. Vargas 600. Keep that in mind. I want to see, but I feel like 97, 20. Damn. 97, 20 over 10, 60, 10, 70 over 5, 60, 20, 100. Definitely add Sosa at 750. Oh, I'm gonna say where they at? It's the park. It's the park. It's Kansas City. 750 here. Sosa at plus 750 is crazy looking at this. Like 140 off the bat. Everything hard hit, 60% fly. That's crazy. Yeah, Suarez looked decent. Suarez definitely looked decent. 3. Okay. Robert, Lubob. What you got going on? 101 your last 5 at bats. 40, 80, 40, 50. Plus 540. Watch Lubob. If you got to pick one, of course, it would have been Sosa looking at that, but watch Lubob. I feel like I ain't seen Chase name in a while. Was he hurt? Oh, yeah, this going back to July. But he got a line, so he's playing? 40, 10, 50, 20, 20, 40. I'm going to let you live if you just came back. I ain't fucking around. Y'all, crazy. We talked about him this day. He didn't go. Then the next day, he like. Damn, it's a lot of bright green right here. You hit fly balls with any power? No. It wasn't under isolate, right? No. Steady 6 exit velo. Sheesh. 40, 20, 50, last 5, 60, 20, 80. Oh my, he hurt, right? And just the dude who got stretched off the, or was that the Cubs one? I don't know, but Sosa, you got you a righty, you got you a lefty. If I had to pick a third option, it's Lubob. But 750 for this and 850 for this. Ain't nowhere else to look. Don't even overthink it. Seager and hey, yeah, he said them niggas is tough. They out of here. Said them niggas out of here. So yeah, you got 2 great spots with great value. Ain't nothing to overthink. And then let me see, 3, 6. I don't even know which one to target. I guess I would probably want to see who fall into a weaker spot. What's the wind going to left? So that's going to favor Sosa. Tigers Twins, 80 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds coming in. I don't think that's really strong enough to really hurt nothing with the wind offsetting it. In a row for 2K a piece. Now I can't put more than $25 on a 2-leg. Oh, yeah, shit over with. What book is that? Charlie Morton. 18 homers, 9. About a homer to each hand, 10% barrel to left, 7% to right. Fanatics, oh yeah, cooked. Verse, I don't know who this is, but I keep hearing people talk about him. He don't got a lot of in his pitch. Now, remember what I told y'all. I don't know why he is so low. The innings pitch per game. 3 innings pitch per game. He more so like a filler, or unless he gets smoked. But I know one thing, it's a lot of bright grip. Bro, 2 homers on 4 innings pitch, 1 inning, 50% barrel. That's crazy. Charlie Morton, So just watch them. These two pitchers, we might be onto something. Batter versus pitcher. Buxton got a homer. He the only one. Versus righty. Okay, Larnage. Go back to 10 at bats. What we looking like? A lot of curve. 95, 20. Sheesh. Don't let me see something last five. That shit is 20, 60, 60, 20, 60. 95. 650. I like this Trevor Larnage, especially to this curveball that he throwing the lefties a lot. 32-20. He throw this curve 41%. And they both hitting it well. Let me see. 30, 20, 50. Last five. 60, 20, 60. I mean 60, 20 what? Yes. 20, 20, 60. I'm tripping. 30%, 50. Larnage might be a gem. Yeah, can somebody send me the picks up to this point? I like Larnage. I'm trying to make myself like this league because I see this, but when you're looking at over here, it keeps dropping. Buxton, anything dominant to no. All right. 30% fly, 60 ground ball, last five, 60, 20, 80. The power is there. For sure. The power is definitely there. But I don't think I can pull the trigger. Ryan Jeffers, 94 exit velo. No. Warner, y'all getting curveball. And then the four seam right behind it. Whoa. 50, 20, 60. 20, 60. 252. Curve four seam change. Four seam change. Okay. What's Warner line? 390? 96 exit velo to all three. That don't change nothing. Take off this. 97. 30, 20, 40. 40, 20, 40, 60. He got a lot of hard hits. I know that damn much. With the high percent. With a 97 exit velo. Sheesh. Lefty's the only ones. You got to eliminate this one damn pitch. Shout out Julian. I've been talking about him for a minute to the point where I just stayed off. And then he ended up going yard yesterday. 40, 10, 30 over 10, 60, 20, 40 over 5 at 850. In a long shot spot with a 40% barrel. Literally was just talking about that. Like, he been in a long shot spot for a few days now. The power there. He been hitting the ball super well. Let me see, last 5, last 10. Went yard against Scooble at that. First lefty to go yard against him too, y'all. Remember, he ain't gave up no homers to lefties. That was the first lefty to take him to the house yesterday. Tell you, man. Larnage is in a good spot, especially like I said, they're going to see a lot of curveballs. So seeing the curveball to the lefty, I'm not mad at that. 94, 20, 30%, 50. You can add him on there at 750. So Larnage, Lee. I know everybody going to be on Buxton. I think I'm going to have to sit this. I'm going to sit back and watch how this play out. The power is inevitable. I'm not worried about the power. It's, let me see, 30, 60. Didn't I have to take some off of here? No. Last 5. I think it was just 60% ground. But he do got a 30% fly on there, so I'm not mad. And it's at 4-1 odds. You kind of got to take a Buxton at those odds, even though it's just in this park. Because you ain't going to see him often. Warner. Was it Julian? 5-ball, 40, 30, 60, 40. Yeah, Julian, you got some spots. Man, there's so many total base lays that could be ran today. Do I trade? Nope. If I learn how, let's clip. I know that much. Don't let me learn how. It's over with. Oh, batter versus pitcher. Torkelson got one. McKinstry got one. Carpenter got one. So they've seen this pitcher before. I don't even know. I've never even seen his name. Shout out Riley Green. Y'all, and this is a perfect example, y'all, of trying not to gamble with emotion. Y'all know how I feel about him. I done probably called his name 3 days in a row, though. I'm gonna always trust the read over emotion. I don't play him, but I can identify when he be in good spots though. 2 homers to the changeup. You got 4 homers to the changeup. Yeah, he gonna take his ass up top again. 40% barrel, 50%, 10-40. Last 5, 60, 20, 60. He getting back in that groove. He was just straight ground balls and line drives for a while. Bands made on the daily with trading, tap in. Yeah, I'm gonna learn it. See, the thing with me with that type of shit is I don't trust nobody. I don't trust a soul. So you can't even go to a nigga and be like, man, put me on and help me out. Cause it's gonna always end where it gotta benefit them in some way. You see how I come on here and I'm giving y'all the game and it benefits me in no way? I never talk about Discord. Niggas ain't doing that. And that'd be my issue, because that shit gonna get you touched. Like, that'd be my biggest thing. So everything I've ever done, I learned on my own. I don't trust nobody to help me because there's always some ill intent behind it. So, but that I know that's where it's at. I know that's where it's at. I used to work with a lot of people who be on that. So I know what come with it, but I don't trust motherfuckers though. Because everybody doing some weird shit gonna pop off. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out though for sure. Cause I keep seeing there's a lot of money in it. And if it's about some money, it's about banner for sure. Torque, another good position. Oh, you're gonna get a lot of four seams, even better. 60, 10, 60. 60, 60. Yeah, go ahead and put torque on there at 425. Yeah, I ain't asking nobody for nothing. You learn that, you know what I'm saying? Over time, I don't ask nobody for a damn thing. I feel like at the end of the day, if I can't get it off my own muscle, I don't need it. That's for starters, but then for second, like I said, I don't trust motherfucker. I don't trust a soul. Even if you don't know me in real life, just peep how I move on the internet. I'm always dolo. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust a motherfucker. Ain't nothing free, and it ain't too many people in this world generous. I don't believe it. 80% 5-0. It's always something. It's doing it for something that's gonna benefit them in the long run. Gleyber Torres, 94. The power there, 50-30. I don't like this 30%, and he been selling for that reason alone. He not hit the ball. Look at all these back-to-back at bats where he getting great contact. It's the inability to hit 95 miles an hour consistently. So all of these could be homers with the bright green spot, launch angles, and distance, but no power. And that's what we seeing a 30%. That's what's gonna just literally keep me on total basis and nothing else until you get that consistency up. Change up forcing. I'll be here. Torres been selling. This nigga hit number fly balls with no power. That's terrible. Dingler. Appreciate those follows. See Dingler. Carpenter got a homer against him already too. 30%, 10-60. 40-20-60. Yep, go ahead and put Carpenter back on there. 94 exit velocity, average 20% barrel. You can go ahead and put him on there. They got his line at 285. That's crazy. His line been low like that the last couple of days. Like, listen, y'all got to start upping them lines, man. They ain't been doing shit. Why you keeping it at 285? They ain't been doing a damn thing. 91, 60. Again, it got to make sense. Like, it don't be the fly ball sometimes. It be the inability to just consistently hit the ball with power. It's no point in me taking you for a homer if your stats show me you hit number field outs. Yeah, you hit fly balls, that ain't going no damn where. There ain't even no point in me testing the water. 91-20. Then he got the hard hit without the fly. But that's fine, though. Riley Green, Torkelson, Carpenter. The three, and if I'm mistaken, I think all three of them, except for Riley Green. Hold on, whoa. Yep, Torque, Carpenter. They got homers against them. Riley Green, Torkelson, Carpenter. You got two lefties and a righty. You come back here and you try to identify which hand you feel like is his weaker side or see who fall into a weak spot. Run from there. All right. Oh, over here. I'm sorry. Damn, we on this side. My bad. I'm looking over here. Over here. Wherever you feel like his weaker side is, attack it. He was 220 yesterday, and so I'm telling y'all, now y'all see why I be laughing at plus 100 anything. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not playing that. I done seen Aaron Judge at plus 120, 130 and go out that bitch and get 4Ks in a row. You talking about breaking shit? Breaking shit. I was over here sick with it. Brandon Young, 10 homers, 6 to lefties, 4 to righties. Who can tell me why you're going to attack him for homers? Up against Framber Valdez, 8 homers, 1 to lefties, 7 to righties. Who can tell me why you not going to target Framber? Why would we target Young, and why the fuck would you want to try your hardest to stay away from Vomber? Class is in session. Hit hard, hit fly ball for Young, fly ball. He don't give a fly ball. There y'all go. Y'all learning y'all something. We definitely know insta auto. You want insta auto target if you giving up 2 homers to a hand. This nigga giving up 2 homers to both hands. And he got that 10% barrel to both hands. You automatically getting targeted, buddy. Over here, no sir. No sir. I can't do nothing with that, my boy. If I can avoid playing you, or any of these players against you, I am. And to be completely honest, y'all, come on. It's like 3-4 players you see every day on every team, 30 teams playing. You don't have to play an Oriole, right? You don't have to play an Oriole. And most likely I ain't, because that alone, you won't give up fly balls. I'm cool on you, dog. All right, let's see, man. We got to find somebody. This dude give up 2 homers a game to both hands. It's just a free-for-all around this bitch. Somebody got to go. Excuse me. Yeah, auto fade. And I don't mean that. And if anything, it'll be like, I'm going to look at it. So if I do see something, I just know I'm a more so pivot to total bases, hit, run, RBIs. I know I'm not going to take you to go yard. Out to it. Let's start here. Any dominant. Where's your home runs coming from, buddy? Every other. So you're going to make me keep them all up. All right. Christian Walker, 93-10 over 10 at-bats. He been selling y'all shit? He been selling mine. 20% fly, 30 last 5, 20. And it's like 20 across the board. That ain't telling me nothing. He been selling? Yeah, he been selling my shit. But he got some power. He got some barrel. 375. Ugh. What the fuck? He been respecting coin. Yainer been respecting coin. 93-20. Another righty, so it's nothing to isolate. 40%, 20-60. Last 5, 60-20-60. Go ahead and put Yainer up there. And they gave us crazy value on him too at 525. Love it. Yainer been respecting coin if you've been watching or peeping him like a motherfucker. Selling like a hooker on pay. Hey, niggas be out here selling, y'all. They be out here selling. 95-10. Okay, you got some power. 40-20, 40-60. What about last 5? Nigga, please. I'm out of here. But look, the power go up. Man, god damn. Just make it make sense. Had a power 92-20. Half fly ball. He got fly ball. Last 5. Damn, more fly ball. Higher hard hit. 40% barrel. 650. Come on, Cam Smith. Come on down. Today, you got some free shit out there. Cam Smith. Yo, we're going to go ahead and put that Cam on there. Pena. My boy Pena. My boy Pena. 95-40 over 10 at-bats. 95-40 over 5 at-bats. Fly ball. Y'all already know. You see this over 30%. You might want to go, 40%, 60, last 5. 80-20, 60. Yes, sir. 575. We get good value. And then let's look. Christian Walker don't look bad, right? It don't look bad. But when you come here, he got like the 20% on whatever. So, like, to be honest, like, it don't look the best. It ain't bad. That's at 375. Everybody that look better than that is in the 5 odds or higher. Make it make sense. All the people that look better than that got better odds. Okay, so the lefties, he coming a lot of 4 seams. 95, 60, 40, 60, 20. Oh, man. Oh, damn. It's a lot of bright green over here. 95, 30, 70, 20, 50, last 10, 40, 40, last 5. Sheesh. What's this line? 560. Man, righties. All righties. Look, Yainer, Cam, Pena, Ramon. Is it going to be any lefties that stand out? The lefties get all the four seams and they going to do nothing, huh? Four seams from it. You a lefty. You usually hit with power. Show me something. 94. McCormick, Milton. Who is Milton? 96 exit velo. I know that. 100% ground ball. Man, I almost broke my finger trying to click off this shit. He my Christian Walker trash. Jeremy Pena, he my sleeper. Another sleeper. Schwarber, Carpenter, Carroll. Whoa, shit. Schwarber, Carpenter, Carroll, 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. It's some sleepers in this game, y'all, with some value. Like I said, Christian Walker, you going like I'm trying to force myself to make it make sense because it's fly ball lower. And the hard hit ain't like nothing impressive. All the shit that look better than that with higher exit velocity, higher barrel, more fly balls, consistent hard hits, all got better odds. So I'm instantly gonna go one of them. Cam Smith, Yainer, this Pena probably the best, 95-40, and that's without eliminating no pitches. Ramon, 95-30. Like, I feel like all the better shit got the better odds. No cap. Torque. We move over here. Yeah, be careful with Valdez. It's not saying he can't get rocked, but he's proven that this year, at least more often than not, he's giving up ground balls. Everybody, damn, Richmond, Westburg, Mountcastle. Is this a division game, y'all? Or did he play for somebody in this division or something? 450. Okay. 450. They don't have. All right. There's a few people on there that had homers against him. Always go for the hot bats. Well, yeah. I tell y'all all the time. Don't ever be scared of nobody who went yard yesterday if that shit look the same. Sinker crazy over here. 30-50, 40-60, 40-60 last 5, 30-50. You could put Gunner on there at 750. Damn. Why is I so high? So Gunner, 90 exit velo, 10% barrel. He had a lot of fly balls, consistent hard hits. Over the more recent at bats, more fly balls, more consistency in his 95 exit velocities. Lefties get the sinker, righties as is. Righties as is. Remember that. Righties as is. Righties is what you see. Lefties, damn, get all sinkers. We got to see if that stay the same. And it absolutely did. 98 exit velocity, 30-80. Last 5, 60-20, 100. Cowser back? Wasn't he hurt? Week late Gunner. Gunner trash because... Damn, y'all got to get on his ass. Y'all don't fuck with that Gunner shit. That Gunner should be, hey, that boy be shelling, don't he? Hold on. Shelling. Cowser, I don't know if he's back or they just showing him to the lineup update, but this shit look crazy. And against the sinker alone, he hits the sinker very well. He's left, so you're gonna bat right, so this stay the same. Mayo, that's cool. 97-10. Womp womp. Lefty. No bad bats. Righty. Shit. A Jackson. D Jackson. Hold on. A Jackson, D Johnson, J Jackson. Try saying all that shit in a row. And Vasquez. Hey, I'm just the messenger, y'all. Gunner in a good spot. Gunner's in a good spot today. You got this, and then against the sinker alone, he got the fly ball. He got 30% 50. Last 5, fly ball went up. Hard hit went up at 750. And Cowser, if he played, I don't know if he hurt or not, or what's up with him. Gunnar Henderson trash. Y'all going in on that nigga. Hey, but guess what? Am I mad that I don't see nothing? Hell no. I don't probably want to play nothing over there anyway with him not giving up no fly balls. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. All right. Yankees Cardinals. We got 90-degree weather, 5-mile-an-hour winds going to left field. You got Luis Gil, 1 homer since he returned. He just got back, and it's a 2 righty. Andre Palante, 16 homers, 9 to lefties, 7 to righties. Do, 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 do. They've been giving me pages on. Yeah, but once you start going that route, I tell y'all all the time, it's a million ways to get paid on this shit without spamming homers all day. If you just pay attention to these hard hitters and you just take other routes, you'll be straight. You're gonna be good. It don't gotta be a homer. That's why I always say total bases and hit run RBIs is forever my goldens. If you do make a mistake and hit a homer, I cash. If you just get on base a couple times because you got the power with no homer, I cash. That homer, that's why the odds is like it is. There's only one way to catch that. So it's like you always come with something watered down. Contreras, 30% barrel, 50, 20, 30, last 5, 40, 20, 40. Contreras at 525, I like that. Four seams to lefties, noted. 93, 20, 50, 10, 40. You can put Alec up there. 3-man double plus 10,000 odds or better. For those, for who? For a certain amount of people. Then give me his RBI 210. See, like shit like that. There's value in it where you can just go opposite ways. Doubles. I know you be getting a lot of doubles and shit like that. So Contreras, Burleson. He going 4-seam crazy. 95 exit velo. 30-60. What your last five look like? 20-60. I said the other day that I wasn't fucking with New Bar and he went yard. But he look, you can see what he do get. He got look, y'all. He got a lot of doubles. And, hey, it's kind of telling you how to play a Lars. That name is insane. You a lefty, 4 seams. Stays the same. Walker, 92-10, 40-50. What about last 5? 64. No share. Herrera. Y'all see I'm starting to get the little starting to figure out how to say these niggas' names. 110. What are you, a lefty or righty? A righty. 30% fly, 70 hard hit over 10. Fly ball went up. Still kept the hard hit up there. Motherfucker got 100 exit velo. Add him on there at 630. Contreras, Burleson, Pajes. Not Pajes. Herrera. Y'all know this one of the names that was originally the one that fucked me up. I used to be calling him in the one Andy on the Dodgers. I used to be calling them niggas Pages. I swear to God, I used to thought them niggas was the Page brothers. Somebody was like, dog, that say Pajes. I'm like, oh shit. I used to call them Pages for the longest. I know somebody in the chat that called them Pages. Ain't no way you just knew that was Pajes unless you Spanish. 40, 10, 50. 40, 20, 40. Who is this? Nolan Gorman? I feel like I ain't said his name on the radar with a 40% barrel. I'm guilty. We all called the page. Yeah, I think everybody did. I used to call their ass Pages like a motherfucker. Somebody was like, it's Pajes. I'm like, I'll never get this shit, man. I'll never get it. And I feel like I should be better at this because I know the Spanish alphabet. Believe it or not, I know the Spanish alphabet. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I should be better at this, but I'm not. 40, 50. 40, 50. That's still his name. I'm still calling them Pages. Fuck that. Hey, fuck it. Say it is what I call them, huh? Contreras, Burleson, Herrera. And you can add Gorman in there. My bad. Hold on. What was it about Gorman that made me like this? Okay, you got to go 4-seam. I know that. 40, 10, 50. Last 5, 40, 20, 40. Yeah, you can add him in there. Nolan Gorman. But the best ones is like Contreras and Burleson. What is his weakness? Who am I looking at? Luis? You ain't pitched long enough yet to even know. Shit. You funny as hell without even trying. Oh, yeah. Trying to be funny is corny as hell, bruh. We all know somebody who do it. I be dead ass serious. Everything I say on this stream, and that's why I keep the camera on. Y'all can see in my face. I'll be dead ass serious. It just, I don't know. A lot of people just say it's the way I say stuff, which I can't help the way I, articulate things. No, I do know the Spanish alphabet for real. I knew a song, you know what I'm saying, when I was in Spanish class. You know what I'm saying? If you ever took Spanish, I'm sure y'all probably learned that song where it's a way to sing the alphabet. That's always what made me remember it. But, you know, I know two L's is why. I know you got the N, the N-yay and the N-yay. You know, the N-A and then the N-yay. You know what I'm saying? With the little squiggly shits. I'm familiar with that. I don't know why I can't put that shit in a sentence when I'm looking at names. You know what I'm saying? I know it's double N's in the alphabet. Yeah, man, I know. I'm telling y'all, I be knowing. I'm not as illiterate as I sound saying their names. I don't know the lingo. McMahon is the only person here who has a homer. Oh, you know it. V Smash, you know the song. Hey, yo, who pitching for Yankees? Luis, whatever fuck his name was. Hey, you know the song. Hey, I almost was singing it when I was reading it. I almost started singing and reading it. You know the song? Yeah, hell yeah. You know the Spanish. You know that's crazy. That's funny as shit. This nigga actually wrote it out. He know the song. Belly. Belly's crazy. 4 seam, 89, 10. I see a lot of bright green, but what's the problem? 50, 10, 30. Last 5, 60, 20, 40. You can put Cody on there. You can put Belly on there. Volpe. What's up, man? You was respected coin, my boy. That's more even. So it's just the righties. Grisham ain't doing not he ain't doing nothing. Niggas always be telling me who go do something. That nigga said that he ain't doing nothing. This look crazy, but 60, no, nothing, no but. Long shot, Volpe, he back. The coin respecter himself. The coin respecter, he's back. 4 seam. Hold up. Ka. Who got hurt? Who is Hoda Ka? Who the fuck is that? Hoda Ka. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. I'm like, what? 40, 80. Last 5, 4. Who is this? Rhyming Man. Here we go with this again, y'all. Rhyming Man is in a good spot. Put him over there with the Trey Turners and the rest of them who look like they're in a decent spot every day and does absolutely nothing. Why do all the chalk players got good lines today? I just knew this was about to say one something. Let Shohei be in the 200s. Ryan with Stowers, right on the Gulak. Ryan, man, it's a few of them. Him, Stowers, Trey Turner. It's certain people names I say every single day. Like, what is the problem? I'm not going to take you unless you got the hot exit velocity and fly ball. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Cody, Volpe, McMahon in another good spot. Judge is Judge. Like, we all know what the hell going on there. Damn, I see a lot of bright green, but why the power ain't showing it? What's the problem? Like, 20 barrel, 100. Oh. 60, 30. Okay, you hit fly balls, but then you can't. Paulie, I don't know where the hell. What was Paulie at, y'all? Where did he come from? Wasn't it St. Louis a couple? What was his last team? 96-20 Trent Grisham. 30-50. Why he ain't doing nothing? 40-50. 60. Why he ain't on shit? He's hurt. Who's hurt? Who hurt? Grisham got the porn stat. That shit funny as fuck. Shit when I take him. Now that's facts. He don't do shit when I take him. But it looked like he on shit for sure. 98-20 over 5 bats. 96-20. 40-50 last 5. 60-60. Well, you know what? I ain't never had no problem with him. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, is that for me? No. I ain't never had no problem. The few times I take Grisham, he go crazy. 100 exit velo. Now watch this. This is about to piss me off because I can already tell. Look at all these distances. Man, 30, 50, but last 5, 40, 60. Oh, it's not what I thought it was going to be. I don't know what his line going to be, but watch Jason. What you on, Ben? 95, 10. You about to get 60%. 102, last 10, last 5, 102. You hitting the ball. Every at bat, 105. 50, 20, 30, 80. 6. No, sir. Sheesh. 120, 96, 60, 10. There we go. 60. Yeah. Okay. Jazz. You got Jazz add on there. Ben fucked me up with that high ass ground ball. This who ain't on shit or never be on shit when I take him. I cannot get him right. I ain't gonna lie, I cannot get Austin Wells right. And luckily the last week he been looking like shit, so I ain't gotta try to get him right. But I can't get him right for nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all already know. Goddamn belt to ass. Piss missile incoming. Belt to ass. Running your father. I don't know what's wrong with Giancarlo Stanton, but that nigga really need to be checked because there's no reason that you was hitting every single baseball this fucking hard. What are you going through? Like, what's the problem? 30, 38. Like, this is not normal. Even your best hitters don't do this shit every at bat. That's not normal what he doing. Like, what is wrong with that nigga? It be real life beef. Thanos ass nigga. Something wrong with that nigga, y'all. And I'll be over here dying. My nigga Blocks to tell you, every time Giancarlo Stanton go up to bat, I be crying laughing. From his stance, he go up to that bitch, y'all, and he mean business. The way he stand and how fucking tight he be having his belt to where he look like a real life professional baseball player. Like, that nigga be having his belt tight as shit to where, like, the way his jersey be tucked in and the way, if y'all watched him play before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He looked like he fucking mean business every single time. Like, these exit velocities is next level, man. Next fucking level. He the truth, bro. He don't play no games, man. He ain't fucking around, ain't no smiling, no giggling. If y'all look at the way he be looking at pictures, man, and then he got that stance, it ain't a lot of moving going on. His shit be, he come to work prepared, belt tight as shit, and then he coming up that bitch knocking the leather off baseballs. Like, y'all do know since they started tracking exit velocity, he still got the #1 hardest hit pitch, right? Buddy ass ain't normal. And his eyes plus 400, run it. Buddy ain't normal. I don't even think I looked. I don't even be caring what his fly ball percentage is. I don't even be caring. He be hitting them bitches so hard, even when it's not a homer. That ball gonna hop over that fence. It's getting the fuck out that park. Get away from Crazy Man. Get away from Crazy Man. That ball gonna help lead that bitch. I'm getting the fuck away from dude. He yoked up. He on that shit? Yeah, he definitely been the most consistent. And I'm not glad that I don't prey on injuries, but sometimes you need a player to get injured to show shit. Like, so that injury with Judge, it actually helped show what he means to that team. He been holding that fort down. And Judge, what he hit? 1 home since he been back. He ain't on shit. That's who on shit. Hope they never test him. Stop. Crazy man. Crazy bad. Get the fuck away from him. Every baseball he hit be like, I don't give a fuck. It could have been a ground ball. It's going to figure out a way to get over that fence. I'm out of here. Y'all already know what time it is with this game. 80 mile an hour, good for carry. 80 degrees, good for carry. Wind going to right field, that don't hold no weight. It's the Rocky Stadium. High altitude, which helps carry. I also told y'all, if you like newer, just a little fun fact for y'all. Be careful when you take pictures here. Especially if you take a pitcher who is breaking ball heavy. If they don't have a four seam or like a fastball, be careful. Not only do a high altitude help with carrying baseballs, which help us, it takes away the break on baseballs. That's also what make it easier. So it's kind of like even the best pitchers, you forced to throw meatballs, which is just weak shit over the plate. Everything is just coming straight. You know what I'm saying? You, without even trying, it's going to happen because the altitude take away from the breaks on baseball. So if you come across a pitcher who rely on breaking balls, well, guess what? It's going to be a long night for that nigga because it ain't going to break like he expected to, how he used to it breaking. That altitude going to catch it and keep it in the air. So keep that in mind when you take pitchers that pitch in cores. You know what I'm saying? That altitude affects hitters, which helps us, and affects pitchers as well. They don't get the breaks they want, so it's damn near like everything is a fastball, whether you was trying to do that or not. So many games a day. It's 15 games every day. You get 1 day out the week, maybe 2, where they'd be like, we'll be nice and throw 7. like yesterday, or we'll be nice and throw 11. Like, for the most part, nigga, you gonna see 30 teams play every day. That's the one thing I hate about baseball. How many games it be? Brandon Fat, 20 homers, 12 to lefties, 8 to righties. Tanner Gordon, 5 homers, 4 to lefties, 1 to righties. But yeah, that's an everyday thing. Baseball like this every damn day. All 30 teams playing. That's why I tell people all the time, identify your weak spots, weak pitchers, good home run friendly parks, because you're going to have a lot of overwhelming information. Even if I didn't do this with y'all, you're going to see a lot of the same stuff like, oh my God, I don't know who to pair with who. Play straights. Round robin. That's an easy fix. I don't know which one to take out this hand. Well, which one got the weaker side to the pitcher? Moniak is the only one here who got homers against this pitcher, who got a homer against this pitcher. So righties don't look as well. Beck, Doyle. Shout out Doyle. Respect Coin. When did he do it, y'all? Because I feel like I woke up to a lot of these. Did he go yard late in the game? Did he come out the gate and got the business? I think I was asleep before this game started. Was it a sweat? How did it go? His last at bat, thank God I was asleep. I'd have pissed on myself. I'd have been mad as hell. I don't like that. I told y'all that's the method. What's the method? Nigga, put your bets in and go find something safe to do. Place, pray, and then go find something safe to do. Simple as that. That is the method. Ain't no other way around that shit. Go find you something safe to do. Sitting there staring at that phone, I ain't gonna cut it, nigga. Shit get very, very weird when you get to doing that. I'd have been mad. I'd have been sick with it if I'd have been up waiting on that. Last at bat, yeah, just wake me up, God, when I won. I don't need to see nothing else. Tovar, ooh. 92-30. Is you come with some fly balls? 20%, 60, last 5. Double. I already know how to play him. Doubles. Core's another one, y'all. I think Core's probably number 1. Doubles. So remember that. Red Sox at home today. That's a double park. Double and triple. Kansas City at home. That's a double triple park. Core's double triple park. Remember that. So that should give you more of an indication of those games that if you don't do nothing else, you could take for total bases. Remember, a double is 2 total bases. This shit, 96, you cover. Let me see, go back to 10. 30, 10, 40. Had to tap in. Appreciate the stream. Oh, it's always love. Appreciate that. Appreciate that sub. I didn't even hear the damn notification going on. Appreciate that. Trash. Who did y'all like on here, chat? Who did you pick in this game? Talk to me. Because literally the only thing I seen that was even worth touching was Tovar. And then when I looked at this fly ball, that shit now is making me want to go, 32 to 4. Hold on. Corbin. Tovar for a double. Okay, so we're on the same page. Why is Corbin so... Not why he's so small. So nothing... So we on the same page as this team? Y'all niggas all went to the Diamondbacks. Okay. I just want to make sure we was on the same page. I didn't see shit. I think the run like fishing me. I know that can't be what you meant. I know it's probably some shit I'm misreading or something. The line. Oh, okay, got you. Y'all. Did I see somebody in here say this line is 11.5? Oh man, it's a party tonight. Another one. Did y'all say that this game was 11.5? Yeah, man. Oh yeah. All right. So, Del Castillo. What's his name? Adrian Del Castillo is the only one with a homer against who is this pitcher? Tanner Gordon. See, the problem with that, trying to do that is, I'm going to be saying English names like that. 11 and a half. Shit, you got to get the 12 to cover, regardless. That's what we want to see. Now, is the 11 and a half favorited? Is it favorited? That's the next question. 11 and a half is minus 122? Gotcha. Man, y'all. Everybody should have a same game parlay for that game alone with nothing else. If nothing else, just that game alone should have a lot of your attention. RBI ladders. Y'all, who in here pay attention, y'all? What do y'all think is my favorite lotto prop? If you follow me on Twitter, this should be easy. And I know I'm going to hammer that bitch in this game. Do anybody know? And it's not what I think I talk about the most. No, I'm talking about something that I always hit that's at like 600 odds or higher. Somebody just said it. She be peeping. Runs. I talk about RBIs the most. If y'all pay attention, I'm way more consistent with 2 runs. Way more. I just hit Perdomo at plus 750. That market is so... I'm putting y'all on... That market is so crazy, y'all. Tap into that shit. 2 runs. Just go on FanDuel and go look at certain games. It might not be no value there today because they understand the conditions. But go look at 2 runs for a lot of the leadoffs. That's the best spot to look for, the leadoff. That 1 or 2 batter. But pay attention to that, man. That 2 runs is one of my favorite props. I be nailing that bitch. Runs is sneaky as fuck. I'm telling you, especially when you understand like parts of the lineup. Why wouldn't I look at it? If I feel like the first person got some type of power where you can get on base, maybe get an extra total base, like a double or something, and then the people behind you is power hitters, run it. Run that 2 total bases at plus 700, plus 800 every single time. That market is so free. I ain't gonna say it's so free, but I know I'm gonna get the value there a lot because a lot of people are not hip to it. 40, 20, 40, 40, 20, 60. Whoa. Didn't he just go yard yesterday? He can go yard again. He fucked me up with the 3-run yesterday. I didn't see that coming. Today, I actually see it. Anything dominant, 44%. Okay. 40 and 40. Oh, you got the 4 seams. Okay. Corbin, you're going to see 4 seams. 95-10, 60-10. Put Corbin on there. Because then you can take the player you like for RBI after the player you like for runs. Correlation. Facts. Can someone tell me where Legend said which games will have lots of run to bet? Go on the sports book. It's not, I don't even know them all. Go on your sports book and go to every game. Well, just scroll to Slate and look at the ones where you see 8.5 or higher. The higher, the more you want to focus on that game. So they saying 11.5. This should be your primary option first. Anything over an 8.5 is a good game to target. So just scroll your sports book and look at all the runs on the slate today and target the ones that's 8.5 and over. The higher, the more you want to target it. It's a reason that the books got those lines so high. So those are another indication of games you might be like, okay, let me target this game a little bit more because it's going to be a high-scoring game. 93-10, 40-50 last 10, 40-60 last 5. We can put Marte on there. No, don't do that. I don't even know what I clicked. So, yeah, you can add Marte. So you got Corbin. You got, I don't even know how to say this. I think I'll be saying it right. Lourdes, Corbin, Marte. What was Lourdes' odds? 450. So you got him. You got the 2 chalks. All right, Thomas, you a lefty. You're going to see 4 seams. 103. 103 over 10 at-bats. Nigga. I've been looking at the market a bit. Corbin was 250 to score a run yesterday. What is he today? You learn that market, man. You put yourself give yourself a whole nother advantage. You give yourself a whole nother advantage when you learn how to read that market and know what lines look like and what people generally be at. 95-20. I know we liked him yesterday. Somebody told me he went to the fence. Is that this? Was the yesterday the 15th? What's today? The 15th. So that must have been right here. Somebody said he went to the fence. It just didn't. So 95-20, 30-10, 50 last 10, 40, the hard hit went down. And that's what hurt him yesterday. Good angle, good distance, inconsistent with the power. So that might be dumb, but what the fuck is a run? This might be dumb. When they score, when they touch home base. So whether you get on base and somebody hit the ball and you run home off of them, that's a run. If you hit a homer, you got to run. So every time they score, RBI, run, bat it in. Anytime you hit the ball or do something where your at-bat brought a person in. And I said that for a reason. I used to say when you bring a person in off a hit, it's not that. Because if base is loaded and you get walked and everybody advance and the dude on third got to come home, you got an RBI off a walk. So you don't have to get a hit off of to get an RBI. But whenever your at-bat brought someone home, a run batted in, if you get a homer, you brought yourself in. You hit all the bases. That's an RBI for yourself. That's a run for yourself. That's why I keep telling y'all that hit-run RBI market is so... Now, that one I will say, fuck it, it's free. That if you know what you're doing, that market free, hit-run RBIs. 93-10, that market is free. 30% fly, 10, 50, last 10, 20, 40, 40, 40. I'm not mad at that. What's your odds? Plus 600. Watch McCann. And then I feel like anything at plus 600 in this park is good to go. Like we seen those plus 700s in the Reds game. What? 92, 10, 50, 50. Okay, you got a 50 and 50. Adrian, 425. Somebody said he sold yesterday. I know he looked good yesterday, so that might be our day late. So you got a couple long shots. Like, well, he ain't no long shot, 450. I'm trying to see who looked the best without taking nothing off. Carroll looked like he the best. This look crazy too. 30, 10, 50 over 5 at bats. But hold on, he gonna see the. Oh no. Okay, you can put Blaze on there. Then my bad. I don't know how I skipped that. 625. It was another 600. Oh, McCann. I mean, there's gonna be a party, y'all. You can sit there and literally put 2 hit run RBIs for the whole fucking 9 batters and cash out. Mr. Good. Well, yeah, it's only. I'm on the last game right now anyway, and then I'm gonna get this uploaded for y'all. Oh no, I'm not. How many fucking games? Damn. It's this many games late. I just knew that this was the last game. Sheesh. Angels Athletics. Auto go. Park. Little League Park. 90 degrees. Great for carry. Wind going out. Great for carry. You got Kikuchi. 17 homers. 1 to lefties. 16 to righties. Jack Perkins. I've never seen him. 3 homers. 2 to lefties. 1 to righties. Damn, I thought I was... After a while, this light right here be like, dog. Brent Rooker. Let me see. Who got a homers against him? Nobody. Versus lefty. All right, Brent Rooker. Didn't y'all say y'all love Brent Rooker? Y'all was just talking about how he been selling. My damn facts. Let's see some pitches. Damn, 6 and 8 to the 4. Let me just get this 4-seam and slider then. I don't need nothing else. Let me just see what's going on here. 10 at bats, 90 velo. Ain't hitting shit with no power consistently. 30, 50, 20, 95, 20, 20%, 60%, 300. It's hard. I don't know, like, cause with this, the one thing I will say, like with that power. Now, if I put all the pitches back, it's not hard to hit a homer here. The park's so little. The Coochie, that's crazy. Marte literally broke the scoreboard. The scoreboard here before he left. He left cooking and he came straight to Cincinnati and started cooking. Are you giving the homers to both? Oops. So yeah, I want to isolate the slider anyway, but I want to see how many he gave up. How many 4-seams he gave up? 92, 10, 50, 40, 40, 60, 97, 20. Okay, Soderstrom actually good against the slider from lefties too. 97. What's his odds? 345. That's crazy. That's his park. I know his odds cook. I'm about to say shit. He been going stupid. 103, 40 to the 4-seam and slider. 40, 20, 60 over 5. 50, 20, 50 over 10. 97, 40. Shit. Soderstrom, Shea. I mean, you can add Brent on there. What's up with you, my boy? What you got going on? 90, 10. You're going to see more sliders. 40, 30. 20, 0. Add the 4-seam back. 40, 20. 40, 0. Damn. Nick Kurtz, man. It's hard. It's rough, bro. Even looking at him and, like, Soda hitting Cooch 2 tonight. It's hard even seeing Nick Kurtz shit not be bright green like we seen, like, every single day. I know a lot of people going to still play him by his name in that park. But I ain't chasing. That's dead. Blade. You're going to see more sinkers. 20% barrel? No, sir. $96.10. 98. Damn. 68. Whoa. 30-60. Who the fuck? Got us a long shot. Urshela plus 1,000. I like this. He hitting that 4-seam and slider hard as shit. 98, 20 over his last 5, 60, and an 80% hard hit. At plus 1,000 in this park, run it. Who is this? Schumann. We're getting 109. We need race. 1914. 2020, 60. 9320. Man, he in a sneaky spot too, man. Versus lefties, he got it. Look what he got. It's only 12 at bats, but to have a 750 slug, 400 ISO, god damn, he hitting lefties with some power. 90-20 Kobe. Who is this? 40% fly, 2060. 40-40. Who I don't know who Kobe Thomas is. He got homers? He got one? Shit. He in a long shot, a good spot for a long shot. Soderstrom, Shea, Urshela long shot, especially when you eliminate these two pitches that he don't really throw a lot. That look crazy. His more last five even crazier. And whoever this is, Thomas. Is Kobe Thomas? Yeah, at 750. You got two chalks, if that's what you want to call it, two long shots. Taking selling Seagers. Wow, nobody should be that high odds in this park. Yeah. Them odds in this park is crazy. Well, I'm sure nobody's seen him. No one knows, dog. Damn, now this is the shit I'd like to see right here. He's throwing two separate pitches at 50%, 49% apiece. Got to keep it. Last 10, 40 barrel. Last 10, 560. 80% fly. Elite home run to fly ball ratio. Everything off the bat coming 95 or higher. Last 10, 80, 30, 60. Run it at 400. So Taylor Ward out the gate. Neto, let me see what you got. 2020, 2020, 60, last 5, 40, 10, 50. Watch Neto at plus 420. I already see how this about to go. Every time I start with them two names, it'll be the same names after. It's going to be Adele, Logan, somewhere around them. Watch. $30, $20, $40, $60, $40, $40. What the fuck? Plus 1,000. Yeah. Long shot over here. Rengifo. 97, 10, 60. Told you. Add Adele at plus 340. You do this shit so much, man, you just start knowing. 96, 20 over 10 at bats. 30, 70. Add Logan. This could be a party tonight, too. Let me find out the night shift is what we need to be at. 90, 20, 20, 20, 30, 40. Last 5, 40%, 20, 60. Mike Trout, you can add on there. Yeah, it look like tonight where the action at. Hold on. Boom. Go back to last 10. Moncada, man, I don't know what the hell happened to him. What that say? Cavadas? Taylor Ward, Zach Neto, Joe, Logan O'Hap, Trout. That's how. Oh, and you got a long shot in Luis Rengifo. Projected 10 runs in this game. The game line is 10. And this is another thing to do, y'all. Look, if y'all get to making home run parlays or total base parlays, right? Try your hardest to keep the people you like early from these games. I do that naturally. I don't know what it is. I always split slates up. So if the beginning ass and the beginning sale, I try not to have no shit like you didn't like Moncada. I can look again. So I try to keep like early games with early games, late games with late games. Anybody else be like splitting slates like that? I do that all the time. Like, so if shit get bad early, damn, and then everything on the late night part of it cash, and I'm fucked. I try to like bet on games early together, late games. Y'all do that? Okay. Yeah, so starting with that, like Arizona, Colorado 8, try to keep that game with everything we done seen after that. Because it looked like that's where it's going to get popping at. I see he got a 30% 50, but the thing is like, I don't know, his exit velocity is so low. Makata been tripping though. I don't know what's been over Makata at the house. I mean lately. 89, let me see, 90, let me see, 89, 98 here, 40, 80. This look better. Now that you mentioned that, his last five, 40% fly, 80 hard hit. This look better if you look at the more recent at-bats. Last 10, 20. See, that's what was throwing me off. This. But if you're looking at his more recent at-bats, 40% fly, 80 hard hit, 98 exit velo, that looked better. Whoever that was that just asked me that, Messiah, that make it look better. Good call on that. If you're looking at his more recent at-bats, Dodger Stadium, all the home run friendly parks are out tonight. Coors, top 5. Athletics, top 5. Dodgers, top 3. Y'all know that. And if you don't know, it's top 3 to both hands. I think it's like top 4 to lefties. It's the number 1 home run park to righties. Number 1. But it's top 3 to both, period. Who they projecting to be the pitcher in this game for them? I could try to look at a hand for y'all. Randy Vasquez, he a righty. Why not show him? He pitch. Verse right. Okay, yeah, verse righties. He pitches, so I don't know what's the problem here. What am I doing? Oh, last 10. See, this gonna make it so ass. You're gonna have to wait till they put the picture because I definitely want to see his pitches. But I see a 94 exit velo, 50-60, good enough for me. Power, consistent hard hits, a lot of fly balls. Freddie, 92-10, 40-50, same situation. All I need to see is a lot of fly balls, and you can consistently hit over 95 on a majority of the time, more often than not. That's all I need to see. Who was this? Conforto, Will Smith, 90-10. Last 5, 95-20, 40-20-60. Last 10, 50-10, 30. Will Smith. But again, I think I got all day to come back. I'm going to definitely come back. I got to come back and look at this. I want to see the exact pitches. 93, 50, 30, 50. Muncie. Yeah, Muncie is... At least they switched it. It was 1,400. Now it's saying 740. That could never be his line, right? His line ain't no damn 700, is it? 740? Who was this called? Rojas. Dalton Russian, Otani. Of course, Otani. Man, I almost broke this monitor. I thought that shit said minus 105 for the homer. Plus 165. Okay. Muncie out. Okay, got you. So from just looking at hand, just hand alone, Freeman, Hernandez, Will Smith, Otani. Definitely come back later in the day. This game don't start for hours. And come back and identify that. Kershaw, a lot of them got homers against Kershaw. I do know that this is a division game. Batter versus pitcher. Machado got 4. Tatis got 4. Cronenworth got 1. Diaz got 1. So, yeah, it's like that. Let's start with Luis. Let's see. Lefties. Y'all getting a lot of sliders. Okay. Righties. Look at this shit. Machado look like he gonna go crazy again. 93-30. 70 fly, 40 hard hit. Good money with me. 80 fly on his last 5, 40 hard hit. Manny, another fade. He been fucking with you. A lot go with this. He knows Kershaw with 4 homers against him. It's the number 1 park for righties, right? He hit 8 out of 10 hits is fly balls. And he got a 94-20. So Machado in one of the better spots I've seen in a while. 91, 92 here. Eliminate this. What is it, that curve? 30% fly, 50 hard hit. 40-60. 94 exit velocity. I like Tatis again. Another one with 40, with, what's the name? Another, high, fly ball. And they got a good exit velocity with 4 homers. Xander, you already know, nigga fuck with Xander's heavy. 97-30 over 10, 95-20, 40% fly, 80 hard hit over 10, 40% fly, 80 over 10 over 5 is the same. So it's the same high fly, high hard hit at they done got hip, y'all. That's the second one. Bryce Terang and Xander, they done got hip to us. They done got hip. We was catching them every day at certain shit. Jackson Merrill, 95-20. Heavy sliders to lefties. Oh, shit. That cooked everything. Last 5, though. 40-40. Last 10. If you look at all the pictures, it look different. Let me see the last 10. Last 5. And Jackson Merrill, O'Hearn, John Cronenworth. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. O'Hearn, because one of y'all might hit this slider well. Cronenworth. He got a homer against him. Laureano, 96-10. Let me look this curve. Let me see, 95. 100 exits. We look crazy. 20-80. 30-60. Add Ramon. And then again, he been going crazy regardless. Even going back to Baltimore with a 440. Mandy Trash still. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, to each his own. I ain't mad at you. Like I said, if you get to that point with a person, just fade him. He damn sure look like he in a good spot, though. Furman. All right, so Machado, Tatis. Machado is the best spot. Tatis, Xander, Laureano. I'm looking at all righties, to be honest. And then, I mean, that's what you want to targeting is Clayton anyway. He don't really give up a lot of action, whether it be less than 1 homer a game. The barrel is this is disrespectfully low. I mean, 5 is low, but 2, man, don't give up a lot of fly balls. So you want to target the righties anyway. And then last but not least, this shitty ass park. Tampa Bay Giants. It's gonna always be low temps. It's gonna nigga. Is that real? There's no way that's whoa. Man, what in the fuck? It's really 24-mile-an-hour winds going out. What? Joe Boyle, 5 homers, 3 to lefties, 2 to righties. He ain't pitched a lot, but lefties fuck him up. Lefties fuck up Joe Boyle. And Landon Root, 8 homers, 4 to lefties, 4 to righties. About 1. Not much going on. He do give up a 10% barrel to lefties. That is insane. I need to verify that somewhere. Even the one side I be on, bro, they ain't even got a damn temperature on here. That is crazy. Oh my God. Anybody seen this picture before? Adames have. That's about it. Righties. Oh my God. Y'all know how I hate this part. I will play homers in this bitch all series. I swear to God. 93 exit velo. You got some power there. Get the fly ball up. Okay, your last 5, 40-60. But I be wanting to be over a bigger sample size. The bigger the sample size, the more accurate it is. Devers for sure. Sheesh. Oh, yeah. Devers about to let your ass have it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. And y'all know we've been catching him lacking a lot. Devers been going crazy, and we've been on top of that every single time. My motherfucking back hurts so bad in this. Oh, man. 24-mile-an-hour winds, man. Devers with a 60 fly, 20 hard hit, 7 out of 10 coming off the bat, 95s. It's 100. He averaged 100 exit velo with a 30% barrel. And Buddy ass want to come out here throwing 55% four seams. Lord, he might go for 2 today. And then he ain't playing with them niggas. 17 homers, a 500 slug with a 230 ISO all year against righties. He been pouncing on righties. Pause. He been going crazy. Oh, and also he throw four seams a lot. 20% barrel. 40, 20, 50. And dang, he the one who got the... Oh, he don't got a homer. He just done played him before. Vegas made the call. And you y'all know generally I always say that. That's funny you say that, John Brown. You know how I said, like, we found out, we all looked at it together, that you know, the wind in this park is not the same, right? We know that. The wind don't move the same in this park. So going out at 16, that's like 10 or whatever. But I be damn. 25 gotta hold some weight. I don't give a fuck what park that's in. There's no way wind going 25 miles an hour ain't doing nothing. That's why I'm actually saying today we gotta take that shit into account and attack. Like 25 is insane. Like, man, not no 25. Not no 25. 16, unless you're talking about the 16. 16 probably feel like 10. Because the architecture of the park, right, it keeps it. Not no 25. 25 ain't coming like 10. Hell no. I don't know. And the thing is, I'm trying to look on this other site, and they usually have auto wins. I don't know if anybody got a way of seeing it. I remember somebody had sent me this thing. Oh no, it does say that. I'm on RotoWire, and it say wind 25 mile an hour going out. I don't know, but I know one thing. If I'm gonna find out, and if it is up. It's up. I ain't gonna lie. Willie Adames. Okay, so I did see this. So Willie Adames, what was Devers' line? 420? Yeah, they know something. They know something. His line be a little higher than that when he play at home because they know how hard it is to hit home runs here. 93. A lot of ground balls. Jung Hoo Lee, you're gonna be on that total base play. Where's this at? You Flores. You're gonna get the 4 seam, 91 exit velo. Yeah, RotoWire even projecting that 30, 30. I need that hard hit up some, brother. Tyler Fitzgerald back, y'all? Nah, that was a coin respecter. He be going crazy. Schmidt, his shit looks stupid with all the pitches, with both of them. 98-20, 60-10, 80, last 5, 40, 100. That's what you want to see. The 4 seam, damn, more fly ball, more hard hits, 10% home run to fly ball over 10. Last 5, 99, plus 700. Come on, Schmidt, come on down, brother. Got us a long shot. This shit looks insane. I pray that it's 25 miles an hour. That shit gonna be stupid. 95-10. A lot of ground balls. I'm out of here. Dominic, Kosh, Kirchner, Gilbert, Devers, Adames, Schmidt as the long shot. Devers is the by far. Adames, and then you got Casey Smith in the long shot spot. Yeah, well, anywhere around that 20 any damn thing. If it's 20 anything, we own that. We own that. Have y'all ever got a homer against him? Nope. Versus righty. Yandy, let's see. What you got, Yandy? He throwing sinker curves, same amount of time. I mean, same percent, so I can't do nothing with you on that, brother. Caminero, at least you got some power to him. 50, 20, 20, 80. Last 5, 62. I don't know. I love the power. The power been there for about a month. I mean, he is going absolutely ape shit. But it's like right now, if ever, I need your fly ball percent to be up. All that bullshit is not that big ass wall in right field, like with the brick wall. You gotta hit fly balls, and them line drives ain't cutting it in Oracle. I need. Okay, hold on. 50, 30, 50. Below. Rack him up. And he at 625. Wow. Oh, wow. So it's nothing to isolate. I could just stop looking over there. They all seeing the same shit, like 92, 10, 30, 60, 20, 80. He hitting the ball hard as shit, though. He never have a line. He never has a line. 92. You got some. That exit velocity is hideous. What y'all talking about over here? He going yard. Who going yard? Be Loud delivers $50. I'm below. Devers $50. I'm done for day. There's some power here. That's one at bat. How many of y'all honestly on Caminero? Cause the power damn show there. Is y'all on Caminero today? Cause I know he was a target every day in that athletics field. You goaded for that. To be able to keep up with that. I mean, that let me know you being here the whole time too. That's locked in. All right, so only for the power. Okay, I'm with you. Because the power damn show there. The power there. I'm not going to deny that at all. I'm just scared of this in this park. Ground balls and all that shit in this bum-ass park is not going to cut it. But I damn sure, if I got to pick one, though, the one I like the most, I'm not mad at who. This. I like this a lot. 30% barrel, 92 exit velo, and a lot of fly balls. Elite home run to fly ball rate. Hard hits there. And again, we getting 20+ mile an hour winds going out. So, crazy. I thought it would have been going crazy. It's the other team that got more players. But if I got to pick somebody here, it's definitely Brandon Lau, whatever one of his is. No, Brandon the dog, yeah. I like that. And at 625, love it. I'm a good come up. I think I just seen these lineups confirmed before I get out of here, so I can get this uploaded for y'all. Oh nope, they still didn't announce nothing. So, but yes, they did. Hold on, this side confirmed. Okay, so if you don't know, like once it's confirmed, of course it'll say it, but it'll also highlight the players in those spots. So like Reynolds, Triolo, Henry Davis, those who are in the weak spots of Colin Ray today. Nick Martinez, first, fourth, eighth batter. So remember, once these lineups get confirmed and things of that nature, when you're trying to figure out which, people you want to take out of these games that we looked at, use that as kind of a way that you can, don't ever use that as the main reason. Let that be the reason that something you already liked is solidified for you, right? So like first, fourth, eighth for him. Zach Wheeler, third, fourth, sixth. Mackenzie Gore, the first spot, the sixth, seventh, and ninth spot. Jacob deGrom, the fourth and sixth. Bassett, the third and fifth. Castillo, the fifth, seventh, and eighth. Shine, third, fourth, and sixth. It's his weakness. Am I missing something? Oh, them players. Hurston, the eighth spot. He got a weak spot here. Joey, fifth, sixth, seventh. RBI ladder. That's an easy way to identify the target RBI ladders when the weak spot is 3 players in a row. The smart way to do it, I tell y'all all the time. Y'all will learn one time. The smart way to do it is taking them out, split it in 4, play the second to last and the last for 2 and 3. So if you take 6, 2 and 3, 7th, 2 and 3, that's 4 plays. Just take a single amount, split it in 4. If you want to be that guy and be like, I only want to play 1, always make it the 7th and just take that amount, split it in half, and play his 2 and 3. But the smart way to do it, to eliminate any guessing, is take the bottom 2 of the 3. That's the smart way to do it mathematically. 2 and 3 for both of them, 4 plays, taking them out, split it in 4, good to go. That's the easier way of doing it, so you ain't got to try to figure out which one. Sandy, first, third, fourth. Lucas, third, fourth. Savali, first, third, fourth, ninth. Noah, first, eighth, ninth. Morton, first, third, fifth. Pearson, second, third, fourth. RBI ladder. Is it anymore? Eighth, ninth. He could have came back around to first. God damn, this could go a lot of different ways. Brandon Young, second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth. Man, RBI ladder. Like, damn, you could go crazy. Man, Brandon Young about to get fucked up today. Valdez, second. Luis Gil, first, second, ninth. Andre, fourth, fifth, seventh. Brandon Fatt, second, fourth, seventh. Tanner Gordon, second, fourth, fifth, sixth. Sheesh, yep. Everything we needed to happen. Not only did we see a lot of Diamondbacks, he gonna just let them do what they want to do. His weaknesses is in the top 6. Kikuchi, second, fifth. Perkins, second, third, fourth. They don't know. Clayton Kershaw, second, third. So you got a lot of different spots today. Make sure y'all, I'm going to always in stream. Play your straights, round robin your parlays. I'm still seeing like 4, 5, 6 legs. Like, I see like a lot of 6 legs, and I don't be understanding. Why not just do 3 legs where you can do the round robin and make it even and make it make sense for you so you don't feel like you over, getting taxed. Run your straights, round robin your parlays, man. I'm about to start the I'm about to upload this to YouTube, and I'm about to get y'all thread going. And we're gonna move from there. Let's cook. Chasing lottos ain't for the weak. It's not, but it's still. I don't even think you got to do with chasing lottos. It's a way to chase lottos. That's all it is. It's a way to break down chasing lottos, which I've showed many times. It ain't nothing wrong with chasing lottos, but it's definitely a plan B within the lotto that can help you make bread even when the lotto don't cash, if that makes sense. So let's cook up. I'm about to get this thread going on Twitter for y'all, so y'all can drop plays and do that, party with each other, however y'all want to do it. We got to get the freebies away for the people, so when they ain't got to tag me, I can just send them to y'all plays. But love y'all, man. Today Friday, so for y'all who newer, I do not go live on weekends. That's when I be in full father mode. But what I do is I get up early and pre-record. So make sure, if you're not, we put in the chat, sub up to the YouTube, turn the noties on, which a lot of y'all still ain't did. That's why I stopped answering. There's no reason people still adding me on Twitter every day. You uploading the video? Is it uploaded yet? Nigga, did you get a noti yet? Like, it's like it be telling me as soon as they ask that you ain't did it yet. Just sub up to the YouTube. Like, it literally, you don't even have to ever ask me. The second it go live, it's going to text you it. I mean, it's going to send you the notification. You ain't never got to at me and be like, is it up yet? No, because 9 times out of 10, y'all, I upload it and then I get to moving around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even be in the house while it's uploading. So I don't even know. Your guess good as mine where it's at. You feel me? So I'm going to get that going for y'all. Let's cook. I have tomorrow's slate pre-recorded. It goes straight to YouTube since I'm not live. Same with Sunday. I see y'all back Monday. Let's make this a good weekend like last weekend. I feel like coming off this perfect. Coming off 2 middays with Wednesday and Thursday. Let's get this shit back rolling. 37, 38 projected homers. We should have a good day and a good weekend. Love y'all, man. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Let's get to the bag. Dubs, always.